you. Oh, hello, horse penis. Good to see you, I guess. That's that's why I told you about that too. He won't stop telling me. I wish that he would. I think that stuff is so cringe. But Bathwater just wakes up in the morning. He goes, horse penis, horse penis, horse penis. That's why to stop. I haven't even had coffee yet. That's why I tell him, but he doesn't listen. And then he goes, if there was coffee here, I would put my horse penis in it. And be like, Bathwater, no. Anyway, hi, welcome in. I'm gonna kill the police. Okay, there with Bathwater in the morning when he wakes up. No, he's here. I wish that it was. I wish that no one was there when I woke up. Ever. I want everybody in the world to disappear. And then it happens and I'm like, what? What have I done? And I spend the episode alone. And then I read a book for the first time and I'm like, this ain't bad. The Twilight Zone. Your glasses break. Your Honor, would you ask me to deny my blade its purpose? That's true. That's a good legal defense, I think. Better Call Saul. Aquila. Equilibrium. There was finally time now. There was time. Or it's not fair. I love that Futurama bit. It's so funny. Root? What's up, Sky? Where do I go to get singles? A lot of card shops will have singles, but the best place to just get them is to order them online on TCG Shop. Just like don't buy from like shitty repeaters because TCG is annoying to deal with. But oh no, Bathwater was talking about cards. But yeah, a lot of local game shops will have stuff, and you can usually check online. Like if the game store usually will have a website, and they'll have like a category of the singles they have in store. But TCG Shop will also just give you a lot more access to a lot more things, and they're usually pretty reliable if you buy from like the good shops. Like TCG has gotten pretty like protective about their shit. The only thing is they can't really control from individual shops. Like I've had some where the guy will be like they'll like one shitty thing to do is they'll like mark it as shipped, but then they won't actually ship it until the last day that it's supposed to be shipped. Because if they mark it as shipped, they get the money immediately. So like you'll make a purchase and it'll be like, is the site just called TCG Shop? I think so. Here, I can send you a link to it real quick. I'm on that shit all the time, dog. I got it bookmarked on speed dial. London. Oh, it's TCG Player. It's not TCG Shop. That's the website. If you just type in the name of the card on the search bar, it should come out too. And then you can actually like click. You can click the like set that card came out of, and it'll show you like all the cards in that set. But again, if you're gonna build Clan, Clan debuted before Set 2, and a bunch of their stuff was in Set 2, and then like they had a few cards in Set 3. I think the only cards worth grabbing in Set 3 for G-Quucks is the level 8 G-Quucks and Improved Technique. They didn't really get much else support, because while Nian technically works with Clan, she's built for Xeon, which makes me really sad because I really, really like the G-Fred, but it just doesn't work well in a G-Quucks deck or in a Clan deck. Anyway, nobody knows what I'm talking about. Let's let me take my pills before I forget again, and then let's continue. Metal Bureau Rider. Alright, then. Sorry, no, you're fine. I love talking about cards. It's cool. I thought I lost my EX base with the Comic Sans chat. Wait, what? Is my chat in Comic Sense? I can't tell the difference between typefaces. Okay. I'm all drugged up and ready to fucking party. Man, I thought I lost my EX base. Starter decks have a promo pack that has one card in it. And the rarity varies. It's usually an LR plus. But I got the EX base card plus, which is actually rarer, and it's like worth like I think $70. I thought I lost it, but I found it just before stream. I was like, phew. I think we're gonna go straight into a fight. Let me not dick around. Let me pull my dick away. Yeah, we're starting. Oh, I forgot to play. I tried to put L1 to parry. I've been playing the Dissidia Final Fantasy mobile game. It's not very good. Is this super loud, by the way? It shouldn't be, because I didn't fuck with the volume, but I swear sometimes this shit like resets itself. Guy, why is your Twitch chat in Comic Sans? Do the rest of you see that too? No? Oh, it's something Sky has then. That's weird. I didn't know you could do that on Twitch. What? How do I speedrun? I gotta not get shot by these guys on times. Oh yeah, it is gonna be a full. Again, as I do every year. There's no April Fool's joke. Need opinion? I don't want to know what color your horse penis should be. I'm just kidding, what's out my head? What is a mission? Who's blue, Leon or Chris? My heart says Leon. I didn't want to let off. Oh no. Polka dotted, but like clown polka dots. My heart says Leon, but I also really need to see Chris in the new style of gameplay they have before I can really be sure, because he can do some cool shit in Resident Evil 8. If you want accurate, splotchy brown and pink is very common. Listen to Fish, he hung out with horses all day. And all horses do in real life is talk about their cocks, dude. Naked woman, naked woman, naked woman. Yes! Yes! I have sources, I get it, you watch porn. Ow. These guys are hard to parry. If only I had a horse cop. Ha! There it goes. I'm gonna get that guy. Know what I mean? Oh. Is Fish the source? I bet you guys didn't know I could chain him like that. Because I didn't know either. Beat him with the horse dildo like in Saints Row. Is that? No, I thought it was just a big dildo, like in Yakuza. Oh my god, he's dead. There's a big old human one, I thought. That's what I assumed too.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Oh yeah, it's a 7 TV. Oh, it's a big one, but I'm adding flair to it. Well, no, because I thought it was a human one because that's just how mine is. Totally. They'll never know. What was I gonna say before we started talking about horsecock? I was gonna bring up something. I had something on the agenda that we need to discuss. Oh, you. Damn. Kind of vibe though. Normal font has so little character to it. That's fair. Oh yeah, no April Fool's joke. I'm not gonna do an April Fool's joke. I never do them because I always fall for them and it always makes me angry. Oh gosh. That was the kid who hated April Fools? I am still an adult that hates April Fools. Stop telling me cool shit's gonna happen. And then it doesn't happen. One of the servers I've been in has like been pinging all fucking day and they're like, look, we're a Vocaloid server now. Oh, now we're fucking, we're a Garden of Ban server or some shit. And they keep doing the everyone ping. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm glad Deep Fuse Box is not here to see me die in this game. That would be humiliating. They'll never know how shitty I am at this, though. Thank God.
What's wrong?
Fuck. Oh, man. Oh no, Deep Fuse Box. No! Hey, D-Box. The 2B Hero X Discord changed Spider-Man server. I wasn't looking what happened. Smile. Yo, nice MGR stream just in time for the sequel announcement. We're getting a sequel? Oh my god, finally. I've been waiting so long for a sequel, dude. I really hope it touches on the stuff that was going to happen in Metal Gear Solid Rising. A prequel would be so cool, dude. Ah, where'd you hear about this sequel that's happening or that's totally happening? That's real. That's real and it's really happening. Who told you? What's your source? Where'd you get the info? PT. Those can be fun when they're actually like funny events and not just bastard like. But most people just bastard like. It's true. Not D-Box though. They would never. I think I saw it on IGN. Well, IGN's credible, right? D-Box is like, oh no, I've gotten too far into the line now. Since when? I one time used them for a walkthrough on Pokemon when I was a little baby. I gotta land these Purple Fairies, dog, because if they're too far away, they will fuck me up. I can't go back. Back in like early 2000s, they weren't terrible. Like I would go to the website for like cheat codes and shit. In fact, I just test journalist bath in water. I'm a journalist in real life. Ow, 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 ow. IGN Game Informer, most of this are good at one time. Wait, did the Game Informer go? I know they went out of business. Ooh. I know they went out of business, but did they become shitty? You play games at Activision? That's my fake job. That's the job I tell people I do during the day, but my night job is being a journalist. I gotta get that scoop. Even if it kills me. Informer's back? Yay! I don't read magazines anymore, but yay! Wait! Scoop this pants grab. I scoop it. I take your pants, they belong to me now. Don't tell anyone about it. Journalists won't shut up about nonsense. It's true. I think my favorite instance in recent memory of a game journalist, quotation marks, being shitty was that Street Fighter tournament that had somebody. The host had a new Chun Li mod on it. So when one of the competitors was playing Chun Li and they went up on stage, the Chun Li was obviously new because the audience, the stream, was seeing through the host's perspective. But a journalist reported on it and said that it was the player who installed the mod. So they were blaming the player for having the nude mod. He got really pissed at threatening to sue them. Something about exaggerated swagger, and I can't remember if it was real or not. I think that's the line in Spider-Man that Quilla likes to quote a lot about Miles.
HQ, requesting the zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrading security status.
Why? What are you guys afraid of? A ninja penis shot. Miles exaggerated swagger of a black teen. That's it. That's what we're playing tomorrow. Spider-Man. No! I want to go back to my roots and play, I don't do pranks for April Fools because again I always fall for them and they always make me so fucking angry. Like I'm still waiting for the Metal Gear Solid Rising 2 Boogaloo. To hear that was just goofy, yuck. It's not always about the game, Spider-Man. I thought Miles' game was okay, not great, but okay. Well, because it wasn't supposed to be a game. It wasn't supposed to be a game. It was supposed to be a fucking DLC, but they were like, we gotta put something out for the PS5. We need a PS5 seller. And Spider-Man will do, because Spider-Man will always do. So they were like, make Miles the PS5 seller. And they were like, but this is a deal. This is an expansion. This is a Widow expansion. I do like how Miles plays a lot, though. And I did like him in Spider-Man 2. I fucks with Miles. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I always fucks with Miles. I just don't like the way he's treated with writing. I played on PS4. I got bored playing the PS4 Spider-Man, so I never finished it. You should try again. They're cool. I like them a lot. I really like Spider-Man 2. It was so good. It was so good. What was I talking about? The PS4 broke? Well, I'm gonna give you my old PS4. That way you can play it. I got them when they go cheap on PC. Sony wants to pull out of the PC market. You're not going to have that option for a while now. Or like, in a while, you won't have that option anymore, is what I mean to say. I like Miles, but instead of making me choose Miles Peter, I would choose Pete. So my big problem with Miles is that he is still just an extension of Peter. Like, when he was a legacy character and Peter wasn't around, that was fine. That was the point of him. But now that they both coexist, it becomes awkward because Miles doesn't have any individuality. And they don't write him as having individuality. Like, he has no original villains. I think he barely has original supporting cast. And fucking everything that he does to look good, they do it to make Peter look worse. Like Miles only looks good by making Peter look worse, and I hate that. Like, I think the character is good enough to be independent and stand on his own merit and have his own storylines, but it feels like they don't even fucking try to do that. Like, I don't, like, they just want, like, it's easier to make Peter look worse and make Miles look better. And I hate that, because that's so lazy, and I think the character deserves way more than that. Like, that shit sucks, dude. Like, Miles should never be lecturing Peter on how to be Spider-Man. Nobody should be lecturing Peter on how to be fucking Spider-Man. Like, that shit's, like, fucking Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock, managed to talk Uncle Ben out of a rut, but actual Peter couldn't. Like, that shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off to no end. Like, why the fuck do they write Peter like he's so incompetent? That shit is, it's not even just Miles. Like, everybody else is better at being Spider-Man than Peter, and it fucking pisses me off so much. I get so angry. I'm so angry right now, I'm gonna punch the next person, or the previous person, who did an Okay, I don't think I'm dead anymore. Marvel tried to silence me. Marvel said, don't talk about this. But I'm alive. Am I alive for you guys? Can you guys hear me? No? Well, shucks. I guess I have nothing else to do but to jerk off if nobody can hear me. Is there any other character comic he's the best of us? No one can ever match with Spider-Man, the greatest hero on Earth. Spider-Man in his own comic, homeless man got spider powers and wiped out the entire world out in hour, gets period and try. The fact that in the main line Spider-Verse, like 616, he got like fucking jobbered by Vulture, who's like a 75-year-old man with cancer. And Vulture beat the shit out of him to where he was pleading for Norman fucking Osborn to come save his life. Infuriates me. It's ridiculous. And to answer you earlier, Quilla, there was another Spider-Verse event where a bunch of Spider-Man crossed over, including like Miles, Superior, Amazing. I think Gwen was there. A version of Uncle Ben that was Spider-Man was there, if I recall correctly. And there was a point where Uncle Ben was just like, "Oh, I can't do it, man. I'm too tired. I can't do it." And then Peter was like, our Peter was like, "You can do it, Uncle Ben. You always told me to believe in myself, but I believe in you too, Uncle Ben." And Uncle Ben was like, "Shut up." And then Superior Spider-Man comes in. He's like, "Uncle Ben, stop being a fucking loser." And Uncle Ben was like, "You're right." And he locks in and like fuck it. How do people? It makes me. I'm like. It's okay. It's okay. It makes me so pissed how bad they make Peter look to make other characters look better. Like, they should just write the other characters to be good. That's super delayed.
Let the hate
There it
flow
is.
through you.
Wukong was really like building that one up. Like, that's my biggest problem with Miles is that they don't have him as an individual. They have him as just, hey guys, isn't he much better than Peter? Isn't Gwen much better than aren't all the other Spider-Men? Isn't like Mary Jane a better Spider-Man than Peter? Like, is it just it's too difficult for these writers, these fucking hacks of writers at Marvel, to fucking write a character who's good on their own? I fucking did my version of the Bo-Katan rant because I'm tired now. I'm tired about that. I'm just exhausted. This sucks. I fucking hate the current state of comics. Especially how they treat Peter, who should be the best. Who should always be the best. The Bo-Katan effect. I think listening to your rant, using a rant for me is like doing an alt, dude. Like, I'm exhausted now. I need my sippy cup. I need to drink my juice.
Get yourself some Bacta, Commando.
Thank you for the hydrocola. I really needed that or I would have died. I was like minutes away from dying. Yeah, my sippy, I got it from high school graduation. What? You got a sippy cup? That's awesome. I wish I had a sippy cup. But yeah, my point is that if you want to write a new character, or even just like remix an old character and give him like new life, like how we have suffered through, enjoyed Gwen, you can do that. Just write them as an individual. Write them with their own accomplishments, their own goals, their own motivation, and their own opposition. It doesn't have to be, okay, give them Peter's leftovers and make them cooler Peter. That shit sucks, dude. That shit's fucking cringe. Logan Karchuk has Shuji's Hideout and Undying Persistence. So a lot of people run Shuji's Hideout as the best for clan, because against aggro decks, aggros run a lot of level 2s and level 3s, and a lot of their mid-game stops at level 4. So Shuji's Hideout will be able to ping any one of those when he gets destroyed, and then you can use like battle bases or anything else to finish them off, which is really nice. I run the Asteroid Field because it has 6 HP, which makes it a lot harder to kill. Like, it's a massive jump from 5. But you believe if I said I have a similar problem with it being from Warhammer 40k? I don't know anything about Warhammer, but yeah, I'll believe you. It's hard to enjoy the character because I like Miles, but I also can't like Miles because certain essentially would be the opposite of my goal. That's my biggest problem with Miles. Where like I think Miles' moveset is really cool, and I really like his family. Like his mom, his dad, The Prowler. I wish. Oh my god, I wish they would let Miles do way more stuff with the Prowler. Like, he's right there. Like, I know the Prowler was technically an old Spider-Man villain from like way back when, but nobody cares about that version. Nobody knows that version exists. He could do that with a bunch of other characters too. There's so many forgotten, obscure characters that if you want to bring back, you could remix them and give them a whole new like run at life with the character. Like, there's so much more they could do. Ah. I never like Miles more than Peter, so long as Miles is set up to make Peter look stupid. I roll my eyes when Miles comes screen because I was about to make Peter look bad for stupid reasons. I fucking hate. There was a comic panel where I think Peter was gone for one reason or the other. He wasn't around, and then when he returned, the first thing Miles does is chew him out for leaving New York, and it's like, fuck you, fuck you. Like, why would Miles be telling him that? Like, what the fuck do you... Oh, I'm getting angry remembering it. Oh, no, it's alright. Oh, and they had that fucking... it's a character that we saw in Shin Megami Tensei, because it's an actual god. It was that African spider god, who's now a character, right? And they have a point where he attacks the spider people, because there's like 4 of them. I think it was Peter, Miles, Gwen, and Silk. Honestly, yeah, that guy shows up as a character now, kind of like Thor. But he's apparently the one who gave everybody the spider powers, and he takes them away and fights them, and like he like wipes them all out except for Miles, who's the coolest and the strongest. And then when he like fights with Miles and Miles like survives, he tells them, "Oh, this was actually a test. This is actually a test if you all wanted to still be Spider-Man." And then it's like, shut up! This is stupid. So the Space Elves has a shrunken ability to summon an avatar of their god of war to smite the battlefield. It's super cool. But nowadays it exists as a new strong characters that could just grow strongly. Oh, he got jobberfied. Yeah, that's always fucking lame when that happens to a character. It makes that character look weak. Like, I can't take that character seriously after like the fucking 3rd loss. They do that in wrestling a lot too. And in Digimon. I always talk about how Digimon loves to jobber shit, but Digimon does that a lot. It's the worst. It's the worst. Yeah, that's just a lot of ongoing franchises. D-Box has a point, but I hate that they do. We have to kill it. We have to kill it. We're not here for reasonable discussions. We're here to be mad. That's why I was able to love Miguel. He's a Spider-Peter example, but he's far enough removed from this events that he remains his own character. And Spider-Man is so mythological and vulnerable. You can match the anything he does. Yes, Miguel's a good example of a legacy character. Miguel's a very good example of that. I sometimes forget that he's Spider-Man and not his own thing, which I guess is kind of crazy to say, but that all changed now thanks to Spider-Verse. We're just getting that version of Miguel going forward forever. Yippee! I think everything should just explode. Everything that I don't like. Me too, buddy. I shouldn't have done this rant. I'm too exhausted now. The comments are going to use the version we go from now. I already know that's going. Yeah, that's definitely just what he is now going forward. Pat, 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 pat. I'm glad it was pat, pat, pat this time. And not plap, plap, plap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. You guys remember that character? Did I use my new body wash today? I smell so fucking good. Well, I'll do that too. No, come on. No, I don't want you to do that. Shucks. He will be Vampire Man now. I wonder if he'll get anything standalone, or if he's just always in charge of the Spider Society now. When Wave Phase is not set in stone, don't give up. Where's the shit? We'll never use that. Awesome. I wonder if he's just relegated to being a villain now too. Like, he's just like evil Spider-Man, or like mean. Not even evil. He's not evil, but he's mean Spider-Man. He's kind of grumpy. Will say mean things and hurt your feelings, Spider-Man. He won't crack a joke, Spider-Man, which is Spider-Man. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Which is lame. His cog sounds are way cooler than his vampire fangs. But him being a vampire doesn't make sense. Like, why? What does that have to do with being a spider? Like, him being a spider makes more sense. He's a spider. That makes sense. It don't make sense. Sorry. Sorry. I threw up. Sorry. I got nervous. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. I got the fangs? Wait, hold on. Some spiders have fangs, I think. That's not Miguel, it's Morbius? Oh no. I'll never dig comics. Some comics were really cool. Like, there's been times where like the comic events are actually really fucking cool. And I hate that it's hard to recommend that because there's just not a lot that's cool anymore. I just solved the biggest plot twist. That's what it's going to be, right? He's trying to bring back his franchise. He's trying to survive his franchise from being shit. Are there special where Aunt May died, but then it was revealed as a clone imposter or something? That always happens because they never want to keep anybody permanently dead unless your name is Uncle Ben or Bruce Wayne's parents. Comics are great ones. Our boy Spider-Man came from comics. How far they have fallen? It's pretty rough. Like, I know a lot of people have, like... I'm not even sure what the like consensus is on Marvel Civil War, the comic. I know some people, like, when I was talking about it with people in real life, they hated it. But also these people, I realize now, they hated everything. Like, they're just really grumpy. But when I was reading the comic, I really liked it. Especially when Peter switches sides from Team Iron Man to Team Captain America. And because they had this like narrative of they were doing like they had their heavy hitters. Like it was like, oh, Team Iron Man has Mr. Fantastic and like these other guys who are supposed to be taken seriously, but I don't remember their name. And that's like the big obstacle that Team Captain America has to deal with now because they don't have heroes that counter their abilities. And then when Tony Stark has Peter reveal his identity and like we have Spider-Man and Spider-Man's like fucking everybody up because he's Spider-Man. Of course he beats everybody. But then Spider-Man starts like not agreeing with Tony and decides to switch sides, so they try to fucking kill him. And then he switches to Team Captain America, and all those guys that they're hyping up on Team Iron Man, Spider-Man like defeats them all. Like in one, like it was like a one page where each panel was Spider-Man taking somebody out, moving to the next panel and taking that person out, and moving to the next panel and taking that person out. With the last panel, as he's doing that, Reed's arms are going around the panels. Like they're going over the panels and chasing after Spider-Man and can't grab him. And the last panel is Reed going amazing. And Spider-Man says, spectacular, and kicks him in the fucking chin. And Reed couldn't catch him with his stretchy arms. Like he just couldn't get him. He was moving all over the place, all over the comic. It was really cool. And comics are cool sometimes. Not lately. I don't really read comics at all, but since DC is out doing Marvel and comics at the moment, so all the best-selling comics right now are Batman, including Batman Cross Deadpool, which is I think like the top 5 selling comics are like Absolute Batman, something else Batman, Batman and Deadpool, Batman again, and then Batman again. And it's Marvel only has one up there, and it's just because it's Wood's Batman. And I'm fine with that too because I fucking love Batman. Batman's the coolest, but it's pretty rough for Marvel right now. Why'd you say that anyway? That is pretty different. That's what people want from Marvel. You want to see Peter show up, just he's different. I wish, dude. Not anymore. Now he's just a cuck. Oh, in the Spider-Man movie, we get moments like that cool scene where Punisher punches Spider-Man. He just says, "Let's take one of that." Oh my god, that panel is so cool. That's another cool one where fucking Punisher sucks Spider-Man in the face, and he's just like, "That's really cute, Rank." But it's gonna take a lot more than you got. Like that's so fucking badass. I wish we had that theater way more. I think people really dig the Absolute series at the moment. My friend was telling me that yes, the Absolute series is really, really good right now. I have not read it yet. I was also waiting to read the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, but apparently that goes down the shitter towards the end because they're like, "Oh, we're not ending this year." But then somebody came in and they're like, "Hey, end this year," and they're like, "Fuck. Okay, I guess we're doing Ultimate Endgame." Even though that was the plan, so now some things are going like not exactly how things were supposed to go. But hey, you know what? It's okay. We adapt. We fucking cry. And we die. We are Charlie Kirk. What? talking about a lot of comics. I should have played a comic game today. This happens at least like once every few months where the stream becomes just talking about comics because I'm still pissed. Comics should be good, I think. And also cheaper. That shit is a fucking terrible hobby. Stay mad? Maybe it'll make me play better. No, I'm not sneaky. You know what? That's fine. I'm too pissed to be sneaky. Look at them running over like, no, he's comboing the shit out of him! Stop him! Where am I looking? That was not dead on, right? We were looking the wrong fucking way, buddy. You know what's also funny, speaking of comics, now that I'm using a katana? I didn't realize it, but apparently Blade in the comics was nothing like Blade in the movie, but Blade in the movie was so powerful that it took over the comics, and they were just like, this is Blade now. Like, this is how Blade is. That's the character Blade.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Get yourself some Bacta, Commando.
Oh, thanks, Infinity. We already hydrated earlier, though, so no need. Just kidding. I will offer the hydration. We made Blade comics for kind of, what's what I'm looking for here? Funkadelish? I seen the fro. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stupid, how dare you! Are you talking about Blade?
Back to that ass up, Commando.
It's not going on my ass, Bakun. It's going down my throat. It's water. You know this, sir. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. I love it. I love Blade. I think Blade is great. I want the Blade video game. It's not gonna happen. Down throat? Well, it's water. Where else is the water gonna go, you silly?
Here comes more of them.
How did I miss that initial swing? Oh god, Perry City.
They're always trying to ice skate.
Yeah, Wolfman likes Blade too. As in the sequel, he doesn't care much for the first one. Gotta get this parry down or I'm never gonna kill these guys. I don't have enough time in between their massive attacks, dude. These guys are big and strong. There we go. Haven't they run the new Blade movie TV show like 40 times? They canceled it. Like, that ended, but I think they're trying to bring it back out yet. They went like through multiple directors and shit, and they're just like, you know what, forget the whole. I know we got Ubisoft making a Blade game, but it should have been Platinum, or at least old Platinum. I don't think a new Platinum will do it. Fuck, man, these guys are so good. They katana me so hard. I can't take it.
Get off!
I think a Platinum has also a lot of stats, but yeah, they're not nowhere near as good as they used to be, especially when they were making this shit. We're never getting this level again. Honestly, D-Box, you're right. I should just kill myself. I didn't think about it until you suggested it.
Righty. I am heading through the building on the opposite side of the street. Follow me.
I can read between the lines, don't worry. And then a lot of them went to work with Kamiya and Okami too, or when the Astro Chain director. I should finish Astro Chain, and I should also probably stream it, because I didn't stream it when I was playing it. But also, I don't have an HDMI cable for my Switch anymore. I blew it up on accident.
Your route through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems.
I guess I could just swap out the PS5's HDMI and plug it into the Switch, but
to ensure you do not
that's like
stray too
effort
far.
and shit, dog.
Handy, eh?
You two buddies, such dumbass. Oh, you spelled Doctor with a K? He's Russian. First on launch, I never finished it. I haven't finished it either. I think the beginning's pretty not great. But once you get like multiple stands and your stand gets more abilities, it gets way more fun. But like the 2 starting stands are kind of fucking boring with sword and arrow stand. But the ones you get afterwards and the moves you get are cooler too. Your weapon's kind of simple. Your weapon, I think you just get the 3. I think you just get the heavy sword. The hold on, there's a woman here.
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Hello, baby.
You really
do you
have
like
to do
cyborg robot ninjas?
Look,
like
I'm
such as
fed
myself?
up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
You really
We
went
can't
right.
have any more Jack the Rippers.
He did say that. He did say
You
that.
saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save
MJR
those
played
kids
his
from
codec
becoming
cast. There's like
cyborgs,
an every single one
but
of
I
them
can
except
stop
Doctor.
them from becoming
It's
murderers.
Boris,
So
Kevin,
you succeed.
and
So you
Courtney.
get all the brains back. Then
But we actually stopped to
Just
listen to
so
the code
happens
calls.
I
There's
know
so
great
fucking much of
cybernetic
them.
surgeon.
Doctor,
Like they have so much lore
But
and
he
character
cannot-
in the coded calls.
You
It's
won't
great.
change my mind,
But
Boris.
nobody's gonna see
This
that
is
because
my
you have to go to a
fight
fucking
now.
pause menu.
And your wife and son? What of them?
Oh yeah, I
They're
forgot
in
about
New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city.
that. Who's Marshall?
They are the law in Denver.
Who's them?
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Like I was telling chat about the concepts they had for Metal Gear Solid Rising. Those big robots I fought that killed me earlier. At one point in Metal Gear Solid Rising, Boris was supposed to show up piloting one of those to help you. Excuse me.
Yes, Tovarich.
Yeah. What is this? Are you holding cards? What is that? Well, speaking of, let's do the codec calls. Let's codec call.
Boris, I want to check how raising the codec encryption level affects transmission.
Copy. Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Da. Frequency
Boris is
hopping
like,
pattern
sure,
changed
whatever
to
that
blue
is.
1.
Copy.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar. What is your processing load?
I pinged HQ data storage with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our system is just one notch below toughest security available. Denver police cannot see we are even transmitting at all. All our communication is perfectly safe.
Copy that.
That's convenient.
Boris, you got anything for me?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the codec.
Oh
Well,
shit.
yes,
I
but
don't
in
know.
this case we had no official prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on enemy capabilities. I wish I could be of more help, but, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's all right. I know you're doing whatever you can.
But what about your robot dog friend? He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
He's kind of weird. He's like, Raiden, what is the meaning of life? He's like, dude, I don't know.
Boris, you got anything for me?
Okay, that's actually the end of
But
Boris on
he's
Borders.
why not?
See what Kevin has to say.
Jesus, Raiden, this is a little over the top. I mean, I've seen you pull some shit before, but this,
You should know
You've
me
never
better
seen
than that by
shit,
now.
kid.
I thought I did.
Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal, but there has got to be an alternative to going on a rampage smack dab in the center of Denver.
Oh,
No alternatives,
you
Kev.
would think, but
I'm
no.
getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico, yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
After ex-President George Sears, a.k.a. Solid
The inventor of
Snake.
Sears. Washing
Yep.
machines. and shit.
Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary. It's not a happy memory. All the drugs, the non-stop violence, it destroyed my sense of judgment completely. I was made to kill soldiers, POWs, civilians.
Raiden,
The next thing I know, Jack's back. I thought it was all in the past, but there I am, attacking a child.
It's
you
pretty
didn't
fucking
have
cool,
any other
Kevin.
choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George.
He's not dead, though. Actually, he really digs his new body.
Either way, I'm shutting this program down.
Red, he fucking loves
Maybe
being a
they've got it better
cyborg.
than me. They don't actually have to kill anyone in reality. But they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
All right. Just give me a call if there's anything I can do.
Sure. Raiden out. So let me get this straight. All law enforcement in Denver's been subcontracted out to World Marshal?
Pretty much. It's part of Colorado's small government initiative. When you're tasked with slashing a state's budget, privatizing the police force starts to make sense. Detroit was kind of the pioneer there. Armstrong spearheaded the idea, of course, back when he was still in the state senate.
No surprise. But the police force isn't all cyborg, is it?
Nah, no way anyone could get funding for that. Most of them are unmodified. New recruits or veterans from the old Denver PD. They handle most of the basic police work, like street patrols and investigations. Most cyborgs are part of the SWAT unit. They're sent out to handle riots, violent crimes, stuff like that.
Makes sense.
They're given separate roles in the force, too. Some specialize entirely in combat, others handle things like hostage negotiations. Some of the combat specialists are ex-US Army, but a lot of them are from overseas, too. A lot of them undergo the cyborg operation just to get a green card.
That kind of thing must go over great with the anti-immigration movement.
You know it. A lot of folks wanted a blanket ban on hiring immigrants for the police force. They get a bad rep for those helmets, too. Can't see their faces. They're required to keep their face guards up if they're not actively on a mission, though. Thing is, we're starting to see a wave of violent cyborg crime across America, you know? The way the police see it, they need more cyborgs on the force to deal with that.
Hope they have enough cyborgs to deal with me.
Nobody could have enough cyborgs to deal with you, Raiden. You. Oh. What else is Kevin with us?
So there's one more of the wins, right? Besides Sundowner and Mistral.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you
Monsoon.
don't see Monsoon. much
That
at
is,
all.
You can skip the part about the name. I know monsoons are seasonal winds in Asia.
I'm familiar with the
The
glorious
word actually
Nippon.
refers to seasonal winds anywhere.
Oh.
But yeah, it's usually used to describe the winds that bring Southeast Asia most of its rain.
Safe to assume he's Asian then, right?
Yep. His roots are with a Cambodian organized crime syndicate. Not ex-military for a
Is it
change.
safe to assume he's
He's
Asian?
fluent in Khmer, Chinese, and English. Rumored to have been involved in drug and human trafficking.
So what's he doing with a PMC?
Apparently, he converted to a cyborg body after being wounded in a gang shootout. I don't know the full story, though. Maybe he just decided PMC works better than the mob. The two worlds are closer than you might think. Boris has got a lot of ex-military buds that now work for the Russian mafia.
I guess either profession guarantees plenty of excitement if that's your thing.
Monsoon's no ordinary street
That
thug,
gives
though.
you a boner.
That
or
much
not.
is clear from his record. And he was a master with the Psy even before he became a cyborg.
Oh, Raphael.
Think he's in Denver?
Probably, given that Desperado and World Marshal are basically one and the same. Careful down there. You okay, buddy? Looks like Wolf's posted some guidance data to your Soliton radar.
YP
Try
is some sort
following
of name
those markers.
Tsunami. No, he's presumably Asian.
You okay, buddy? Looks like try follow.
I heard what happened, right?
Okay, she's the most
I don't know if
annoying
I
one
can
to
offer
call
much
because
help,
I have
but
to
at
tell
least
her
I'm still
no
here to
on
save your
saving every
data,
time.
okay?
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete
No,
it.
no, don't
If
delete my
worse comes to
data.
worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save?
That's kind of weird that he mentions deleting the save data. I don't think they've ever like acknowledged that. A tsunami of white? Oh, dude, milk or perhaps glue is what you're referring
By
to.
the way,
You sly dog.
what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies. They aren't covered under the Arms
He has big
Trade
boobs.
Treaty.
It's great, right?
They can even be
She's
legally
every
adopted.
fucking
Adopted?
platinum NPC.
Their brains.
White woman.
Not as the law
The
sees
one
it. These are
in
street kids,
Vanquish
after
looks
all.
very similar to her.
Most of them have no
Different
ID
hairstyle.
or papers whatsoever. Local mobs
Well, all the
gather
horses
these
that fail
kids
me.
up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not
Oh, you can't buy
stupid,
kids, stupid.
just evil. The basic idea is that the Mafia has these orphaned kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment, so the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper.
Calling her is always so
Once
distracting.
the
What can I
brains
say?
cross
It's fair
the
enough.
border, next
Vanquish
stop
mentioned,
is
yeah,
World
Vanquish was
Marshal
cool.
HQ.
Vanquish was a fun time.
The plan is to put them into factory bodies and
It kind
assemble
of
the
loses steam
cyborgs
towards
here
the
in
end,
Denver.
though. Like the second half
Pretty
of it was.
convoluted process.
Yeah.
If
The
there's a
beginning is
silver
really
lining
good,
to
and I
all
really like the
this,
ending, but
it's
like the
that
middle half
first
is
brains
like.
only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry. I should get back. We
They
can
make
talk
you play
later.
Call of Duty 4 on repeat in the campaign.
Raiden? Once you get those brains back, what are we gonna do with them?
Barbecue.
I still gotta discuss that with Doc. He's still got the brains from Mexico, but the human rights group wouldn't take them in. It didn't sound like it was going too smoothly.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. I can understand the NGO's position, but these kids, they're completely helpless in all this.
I know. We don't have nearly enough cyborg bodies for all of them. And if we want to give them child-sized bodies, they'd have to be almost entirely custom-made. For now, Doc's sending virtual environment data to their brains, just like their VR training.
What if we give them like
At least
one
that should help
like
cut down their
shared
stress
child
levels.
body,
Yeah, but
like
that only works
Ermac,
up
and
to
make him like a
point,
super
doesn't it?
child? You think there'd
Doc
be any
said
like
he
negative
can't
ramifications
simulate
for that?
realistic human interaction with the tech we have right now. They must be lonely.
And they know lonely. None of them had families. That, or they were abandoned by them. For some of them, the real world might not be a whole lot different.
Sounds awesome. That's what I think so.
You-
That's what I think so.
You know what my childhood was like.
The
I
strongest
take
shot
life
you've
in
made
an
of all
empty room by
children. It
myself
can't
over
go
that
wrong, right?
any
Like
day.
there's no like negative to
Right.
this. It's just beneficial.
It's a work in progress for sure. But Doc will work something out.
We're gonna call Doc and he's like, Raiden, I have no fucking ideas.
So
I don't know why I
there's
got to
really
say
no
that.
legal recourse to stop World Marshal here? We couldn't leak that video of Armstrong or something?
Speaking of
Boris,
Vanquish,
Kevin, and I talked
yes.
this over already. Not gonna work. The media would
I
never
think of
show
Ermac, I
it.
just think of Angry Joe in the class.
I
I've
guess
never
not.
seen Angry Joe.
That's why PMC started advertising so heavily all
Shinji
of a
Mikami
sudden,
is
isn't it?
just announced
So
he's
they
making a new
could influence
game.
the
Is that an
media.
April Fool's joke?
Yeah.
D-Box?
PMCs don't have
They
anything
just
to
stop.
sell to regular people, but that's not what those ads were for. It's a part of the aftermath of the Patriots' plan for manipulating the public. Restricting press access, allowing cross-ownership between media conglomerates.
It's not.
A
I
media
don't know,
empire
D-Box.
as iron-fisted
You're over here
as
looking
any
like
other
the lady who cried
dictatorship.
wolf.
So much for freedom of speech, huh?
Yeah,
Oh wait, I'm on the
the
wrong model. I
Patriots are
just
gone,
realized.
but their effects still linger.
Raiden, shut up for a second. Apparently it's co-developed by the Silverbud people. Whoa, the Nikkei people? Shift up? Whoa, oops. Oops, please. Oops for me, please. Please, please. What?
All right, so we can't go to the news. How about uploading it to some video site?
It'd get buried in the noise. People fabricate videos all the time to discredit other groups and
Wow,
companies.
that's
But
happening
when
right
it's
now.
bullshit the public wants to believe, then it spreads like wildfire.
Links are not
If they
allowed.
don't
Somebody
care,
beat
it doesn't get
D-Box with a
noticed,
box,
even when it's the
ironically.
truth.
Yeah. I guess videos aren't permissible as evidence
That
in
was close.
court
D-Box
either.
almost proved me
Could the
wrong.
kids
I was gonna shit.
testify for us?
The only thing they know for sure is that they were tricked into coming here. I doubt many have even heard the name World Marshal before.
Am I
No one can
incoming? No.
prove anything.
Wait, don't actually
The
beat them
money's
up.
all been laundered.
Just like make the
courts
noises like
can't
you're
do
beating
a
them up.
thing.
D-Box can't tell
So
the
you're
difference.
doing it by force instead.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
trick
not
them.
trying
Tell
to
them
kill
they're
any
timed out. They don't know.
employees,
They
though.
won't be able to tell.
Working for a company like this one's a crime, whether you know it or not. But I'm only after two groups here. The guys in charge and their contractors.
I hear you.
Beyond that, whatever it takes to unplug that VR program permanently.
There you see what you did. Excellent, excellent. Bathwater has that covered. Phew.
Bryden, can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it?
Just
Good
wondering.
work, Bathwater.
Why'd you join Maverick in the first place?
Well, Boris and I go way back. Our first time working together was rescuing Sonny. That's Colonel Gerlukovich's
I want to
granddaughter.
play that!
He and Boris were good friends back in the USSR.
Right. The Patriots were
Real
hoping...
American hero, just like
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
I was mainly working with
You mean
the
medal?
PLA,
Well, we don't
but
really
Boris was a huge help.
have any medals.
His Russian military connections paid off big time. All his covert op experience, too. He wasn't working pro bono, of course, but he went above and beyond the call. The Patriots were a threat to everyone, not just America. He got that.
And when Paradise
Yeah,
Lost
statue, a plaque.
disbanded, he
We,
formed a new outfit and got them all work.
We got
Most
this
of them,
coupon for
anyway,
Denny's.
including me.
Did you
It's
ever
expired,
consider another line of work?
but you can have it.
Something non-military, I mean?
I'm a cyborg, Courtney. What am I gonna do? Drive an ice cream truck? I can pass as normal from a distance, but up close, anyone can tell it's artificial skin. Good jobs aren't easy to come by these days, even for non-cyborgs. And I've got a family to feed.
I know it's stuck to a bench.
Besides,
We can give you a bench.
I've been fighting my whole life.
We can name a bench after
Just
you.
who I am.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
It's fine, Courtney. No worries.
Well, you did, Courtney. So now it's awkward for the both of us, bitch. Cyber driving ice cream trucks is kind of badass. Yeah, dude, I'd
So,
buy that.
Courtney, you've heard my story. What about you? How'd you end up at Maverick?
Me?
I'd buy that for $1. You guys remember that line in
it's
RoboCop?
funny. I was a business major, actually. Thought I'd go for an MBA. When I was in school, there was a lot of talk about the widening gap between rich and poor. I figured I'd join the 1% and never have to worry about money again. Pretty noble, huh?
Pretty relatable,
Anyway,
though.
around then you started hearing all about this war economy stuff on the news. I was, I don't know, disgusted, I guess. Disillusioned, for
I'll buy
sure.
her for $1.
And
Women
that
don't
changed
cost
your
$1. They cost
It
a
wasn't
fortune
just the
and
war
your
stuff
time.
that bothered
Huh,
me.
and your
It's everything
patience.
it represented. How so much of what the first world enjoys comes at the expense of third world people. The more I researched, the more I realized how bad things are. Underreported, too. After that, money wasn't such a priority anymore. I know how trite that sounds, but it's true. I wasn't naive, though. I knew living in some hippie commune or going Amish wouldn't change anything. So I started looking for a career where I felt I might actually have an impact.
You didn't
cost
worry
whatever
about
I think
working
they're
at a
worth?
PMC?
Well-
Becoming part of the problem?
I don't
I
know.
wasn't going
Maybe.
to sign up with just anybody.
I can't tell you.
But not all PMCs
I don't know the
are
value.
bad, you know? Some of them, sure. They'll do anything for a buck, no questions asked. That's why someone has to stand up to them. Protect the innocent from those guys.
That's us in a nutshell. So you did your homework and found Maverick.
Honestly, it was more dumb luck than anything else. I had a friend who knew I was interested in this kind of work who was also friends with Kevin. They introduced us, we set up a meeting, and here I am.
Good old
That's
Kevin.
right. I always forget you and Kev went to the same school. Huh. Definitely not your typical path to joining a PMC, that's for sure.
I really am here to fix the world. I know it's a cliche, but there it is.
Well, I for one am glad to hear it.
Baby can win out.
So how's it been since you joined Maverick, Courtney? About what you expected?
Not even close.
I want to fix the world. I feel like you want to fix
for.
it like for you though.
You deal in a lot of expensive weapons and equipment that can save people's lives. But at the same time, you can't just ignore the bottom line. You catch yourself measuring lives in dollars and cents.
Oh, some or a lot of people would say I'm breaking it. Yeah.
The business side can get pretty messy.
Messy is right. But I won't just ignore it. I can't make informed decisions without confronting the ugly
Fix,
reality.
not save. Yeah, he wants to fix it
Not
for
an
him
easy
though.
burden
Like
to
his
bear,
world. It's his world.
Well, if it ever gets to be too much, I'll
In his
reconsider.
world.
But for now, I'm fine.
We're
I can handle
all is one in his world. You guys remember that song? You guys fuck with Sonic?
What's up?
No, you guys don't like Sonic? What? Dude, please,
Okay,
like Sonic,
save complete.
please.
Don't let your guard down, okay?
I mean, I do fuck with him, but I don't know it. Oh, it's from Sonic 2006, probably.
I trust you do not mind my telling George about you, Raiden.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was here.
Well, there was no reason to conceal that from him. My intention was not to impugn you. He has a right to know. It's not as if he can simply fly
It's a pretty good
over
song.
there and meddle in your affairs.
It's just
It's
got
throwing off my emotional balance, Doc. Things like that can negatively impact the mission, you know?
However do you mean? You did the right thing, did you not? There's nothing to be ashamed of. George has the best body
You
we can
wouldn't
give
get
him
it,
right now.
Doctor.
And the rest of the children are also safe. And quite content, too, I should add. It was your quick decision-making that saves them, Raiden. George's body will require regular maintenance, not to mention a replacement upon reaching adult age. But the expense is more than worth it.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for, far as I can tell.
No, ice cream
Oh,
truck.
you are quite mistaken there. Just consider it. The power of a machine matched with the nimbleness and creativity of a human. The construction and public works possibilities alone are endless.
He could even be
I
a
saw
soldier.
news piece
Well,
on German TV just the other day about a cyborg plumber, in fact. Let's not forget about elder care either. One needs great strength to bathe and care for the bedridden. But it's also very delicate work, if you follow. Not the sort of thing you'd leave to a machine.
Sounds great. So long
He
as
could
we
be
don't
the
start
first.
replacing the old folks' bodies, too. Just because they're old.
A valid concern, yes. I recall reading a comic like that once. An old farmer
Wait, Doc,
created a
shut up. I
cybernetic
remember
body
something
to
too.
fight
Doc, shut the
evil
fuck
military
up.
Scientists and so on.
I was talking about Cyber's on Wolfenstein because he's Dutch. I saw a comic that was about there was an elderly couple that wanted to get a surgery that basically promised to make them the perfect versions of themselves. And in the opening of the comic, you see two like potato people. Like it's actually just two like they look like giant potatoes. Like they're all bumpy and short and fat. And they're like looking at each other in bed, and they're like, "Did the shoujo work?" And the other guy's like, "Dude." And then it flashes back to the couple before that happened. And then you go through the storyline a little bit longer, and where they sign up for the process and go into for the surgery. And then it's that same day, but the couple wakes up and they're normal, and they're like, "How'd the surgery go?" And the doctors are like, "This is really fucking awkward that we have to explain this to you, but the surgery went off without a hitch. Here's the perfect versions of you, and it's the potato people." And they're like, "Okay, so what we usually do is we make the perfect version of you, and then we kill the original you. And then the perfect versions of you go on to live your life as the perfect version. Your perfect versions are potato people for some reason. So we couldn't really kill you guys and then send them out in the world in your place. Make this kind of awkward for us." And the old couple was like, "You ready to kill us?" And we're not anymore. But we were going to, but like it's awkward now. So instead they have the old couple hang out with their new versions, the potato versions of themselves. And they have like a link where if the characters are away from their clone for too long, both of them start to suffer severe headaches. So the wife potato, I'm just gonna call it the potato version. The potato version eventually like decides to off herself so that the original can just go back to living a normal life. But the guy's potato version ends up falling in love with a different patient, like a young girl, and he wants to stay with her, and everybody else is like, dude, you're a potato guy, you can't live in regular society. But these potato people also have like super massive strength, so he grabs the doctor's jaw and crushes it in his hand, and the doctor just fucking dies. And then he tries to kill his original self by like hanging him from a tree, and then just leaves him there. And then him and the girl run away together. He's like, I did it. I killed the original me, so I won't, like, I can leave now. I'm not trapped here anymore because he's dead. So they run away together. But then as like they're leaving and like they're driving far off, he got too far away from the original body and he starts having like seizures and shit because the husband actually survived. Like the husband is actually still alive and they found him and they got him off the rope so he didn't die. So the potato guy just kind of like instant dies because he got way too far, way too quick. And then the husband kind of just goes back to living his life and he was like, this shit sucked. My wife left me. And like my whole, like everything was terrible. That was a terrible process. That was an awful experience. I forgot the name of the comic.
Yeah. But can't George do anything besides physical labor, though?
Oh, he has every right to choose another path. If he opts not to take advantage of his body's physical strength, he's free to pursue academia instead. His body provides a completely ideal chemical environment for his brain, after all.
Oh, what, Bathwater? There wasn't a force penis for you in there?
In the realm of higher education.
Sorry.
The only problem would be how to cover the costs. The issue of student loan debt in the U.S. is thorny enough already, even for normal students.
Yeah. All this stuff's not just George's problem, though. All the
was there a point to the story? Or is classic Jiu-Jitsu Rod Sterling? Goddamn, you said that was fucked up. Good night. I think it might have just been goddamn that was fucked up. But I also think a part of it too is like, what is a perfect person?
Now he'll very likely be able to produce children in the future.
Because the perfect version of the husband was like kind of a shitty, selfish asshole. But it's been a while since I read the comics, so I don't remember all the details. But I think there was more to it than what I let on. But I'm pretty sure it was more like, that was fucked up, huh?
I trust you're not still upset, Raiden.
About telling George about me? Look, let's just drop it, okay?
Gladly. I'm just glad I was able to assist you in operating the cryopreserver anyway.
I know, Doc.
Not that it's so difficult. With that pipe, you simply immerse the organs in the artificial plasma inside.
Yeah? I wouldn't think it was so easy to keep organs alive.
I broke my finger
just
just now.
How's it work anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. It uses chilled nanomachine-infused artificial plasma. That suppresses the metabolism and regulates the oxygen intake of whatever is stored inside. The nanomachines are fully self-pumping. Once hemoglobin is detected in the local environment, they release a flow of plasma into the organ where the body's original plasma is still present. When George's body was inserted into the storage cabin, artificial blood, chilled nearly to freezing point, automatically flowed in at the points of amputation. This dropped the internal temperature of the parts from 36 to 10 degrees centigrade. The result? The effective suppression of all metabolic activity. The plasma was also fine-tuned to keep the SpO2 level inside the organs at 90% or above. The synergetic effect of all this allowed the brain to reach the regenerative treatment facility quickly, before any cell tissue was damaged at least. A most effective device, I must say. A micro gas turbine engine enables it to operate completely autonomously as a standalone unit. Would have been tough to lug over to the hospital otherwise.
Truly state-of-the-art indeed. I suspect it cost as much as a well-stocked emergency ambulance.
I'm
okay
with
the risk of speaking inappropriately, this
I'm a
group
widow
certainly knows how to use its budget.
Guess I should be glad these guys have got so much money to throw around. So how long can George use that medical body he's in right now?
Well, the body's full shelf life has yet to be proven, but with regular maintenance,
this
I would imagine
no
10 years or more. However, this is also a child's model. It will need to be replaced as he grows mentally and emotionally. But things have come together pretty well
because
overall.
I'm here, no D-box.
Guess that's gonna be a problem, huh?
No.
It will.
Yes.
Also, this is the only body of its type I could procure on such short notice.
I give you hugs,
I'm afraid the other brains will have to make do with their VR environment for now.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel
looks
right
too,
that George
but you
gets
have to
the
ask
only
Pancakes.
body, though.
That's not like my
Well, it was
restriction.
you who implored I do something for him, no? I assumed prioritizing him was called for.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, Doc. It was a pretty stressful moment.
We will have many more brains to watch over before long, I fear. Something
Back
I
in
don't
the
entirely
okay, I'll
mind,
just go
I
fuck
should
myself.
note. The more research subjects I have, the better. Still, some sort of decision regarding their long-term care shall have to be made soon. It will be some time before we're able to monetize any of this research, after all. As
Yes.
much as I might like to, I can't run this lab on good intentions alone, you know.
Yeah. We need to come up with something, and soon, for all our sakes.
We should be able to mass-produce child bodies in very short order, at least. By the way, I have a helicopter crew on standby to bring the brains back here should the need arise. I, too, will be departing in a little while.
Much appreciated, Doc.
Consider it an angel investment. Who knows what sort of new business I may be soon pioneering here. Raiden, are you fully versed in the features of your AR
Oh, I've gotten
display?
so far
It
back that
can
we're back
serve
in the
many functions,
tutorial
you know.
prompts now.
Do I hear un lecture coming on?
A lecture? No, of course not. I'm hardly an expert. Of course, I know the first practical application of the technology was for aircraft HUDs. Then head-mounted displays, HMDs. The data could be seen even as the viewer moved their head. As the technology improved, it was integrated into retinal imaging, contact lenses. Soon it became standard issue not just for pilots, but infantry soldiers
I don't
as
know,
well.
just yeah, bad day.
Of course,
Sorry to hear that,
cyborgs
thank
such
you.
as yourself,
I hope it
the
gets
data
better.
can be fed directly to the optic nerve.
No lecture, huh? Anyway, there's more to my augmented reality than just upgraded HMD tech.
Of course there is, Dummkopf. You did not let me finish.
Oh, you weren't finished?
AR is a much broader concept. It is more a design concept than a particular imaging methodology. It encompasses HUDs, HMDs, any and all manner of visual real-time data overlay. Though recently, some reserve the AR label for virtual objects the subject can both see and touch. For example, your codec menu and zoom slider. Such objects do not exist anywhere in the real world, not even as
I cooked
images.
the chicken today?
They are fed
Why did
directly
you
to
take
your
a
optic
whole
nerve,
chicken?
so only you can see them.
Unless you don't mean a
When you
literal
interact
chicken.
with them, sensory feedback is delivered to the nerves in your fingers. It gives you the sense of touching a thing that does not exist.
Beats lugging around a sat radio and giant scope, that's for sure.
There is another school of thought on precisely what constitutes AR.
Seriously, more of this?
It defines AR as anything which obscures the boundary between reality and that experienced by the viewer.
Well, how would that be different from VR?
Well, for example, let's say that you and I are having a nice chat face to face. Suddenly, I disappear. Poof! And in my place appears a ravishing, nubile young woman.
I have sex with
Is
them.
the girl the projected image or the reality? Perhaps
Don't
I
care.
was the AR.
I fuck it.
How would you know?
The accent might be a clue.
Such things can be controlled with a simple hack of your auditory nerves.
Well, that's comforting. So how is this different from VR again?
Well, it is, I suppose, strictly speaking, it is rather similar. Both are a method for completely
That's a money
fooling
and
the
I fuck
senses,
outside of them.
rather than simply augmenting them. Although,
Aw, poor little
technically it
guy.
would be MR, mixed reality, since there are some
That's so
real
horrible. Are they
elements involved.
okay? Is the chicken injured?
Yes, of course. That would be the distinction and the correct term. In any case, the advance of MR technology leads to many interesting philosophical questions. What happens when appearances cease to have meaning? It is no longer see it to believe it, after all. It could make for a great advance in cyborg acceptance, you know. They could project a perfectly normal human body to be seen by anyone who can perceive MR.
I don't know. Sounds like it might cause more problems than it'd solve to me. Hey, Doc. What can you tell me about the carbon nanotubes used in artificial muscles? I know they're the real key behind the proliferation of cyborgs, but...
Well, a carbon nanotube, or CNT, is a sheet of carbon graphite formed like a tube.
Hey, means I was just
They
there
range
and
from
scared
50
me.
nanometers in
I mean, chickens are
diameter all the way
tough. They're
down
pretty
to
resilient.
under 1 nanometer.
Especially guy chickens.
1 nanometer,
They're
you
probably
recall,
fine
is
back
one billionth of a meter. Quite small. As you've likely seen, the carbon atoms that make up the sheet are organized in a 6-point ring shape.
This
These
is brave. These
hexagonal
are so
structures are
strong.
connected to each
Cool.
other along their edges.
Sort of like a soccer ball.
Precisely. Such structures are known as
But still,
Buckminster
you were scared.
fullerenes.
It's fine. It was a
CNTs
reaction.
were
It
discovered by
wasn't with any
accident while
intent.
scientists were researching other fullerenes. CNTs have assorted properties,
Sorry to
each
be like
with
a
the
booster,
potential
air
to drive
booster,
vast
booster. I
leaps in
scream first thing in the
industrial
morning.
technology. Consider, for example, that the conducting properties and resistance to strong currents far outclass copper. They have great mechanical strength and can be shaped into incredibly thin form factors, all of which can directly contribute to improving integrated circuits. Furthermore,
I want to be a
the
slug,
atomic links in
like, and I
sp2
have no
carbon
mouth and
are
I'm
the
a string.
strongest of all types of atoms. Its tensile strength is greater than even diamond. All that, and its weight is only half that of aluminum. It is also quite elastic, making it ideal for bomb-proofing vehicles, buildings, and other structures.
Sounds like some kind of wonder material.
There have been numerous plans
Very
drawn up for
mouse-like.
orbital
Yeah, we used to
elevators
call
in the
it
past.
D-Box.
The problem being that no
D mouse
material is
box.
strong
I'm
enough
gonna
to make
workshop
them
that.
practical.
I'm gonna workshop that.
CNTs
I'm gonna
make
work on
such
that
dreams
for now.
one step closer
D
to
mouse box is
reality.
where we're at, but
You
I'm
can
gonna
change
workshop
their
that.
structures by using the right power voltage, and they can withstand temperatures between minus 190 and plus 1500 degrees centigrade. They feature a large surface area and an empty space within the tube.
There's something.
This allows for such things as
Douse
fuel
box?
and catalysts to be stored inside. It's that
the
particular
glass
trait
like
which has
this.
enabled the
I don't
development of
think so.
fuel cell
Did you
infused
guys find that
artificial
pancakes?
muscles.
It's little, so I doubt much
Straight
chance
out
with
of
that true.
sci-fi, huh?
Well, truth is
That chicken's
stranger
probably
than
more
fiction.
pissed off at you
Science
than anything.
fiction
They're
even.
just like, that bitch!
Scientists are
probably
currently
fine.
expanding upon all of CNT's uses. But it has taken a fair amount of
Like, the
time
way
since
chickens
their
shoot each other is, like,
discovery for
worse than
practical
what your kid was,
implementations
honestly.
to pop up. Historically, mass manufacture was deemed too difficult, the costs astronomical.
Practical manufacturing methods were established in the early 2010s, but the Patriots hushed that up.
Indeed. And now that it's out in the wild, we are finally well and truly in the carbon nanotube age.
Oh my god, they've been talking about carbon nanotubes this whole time?
Remember now, Raiden, left hands. Recover as many as you can.
What?
I got it, Doc. I got it. I'll bring back all the flash memory.
Oh
you can
yeah, I
handle.
forgot about that objective.
Holographic memory. It's very different from standard semiconductor memory, you know.
Yeah. But it's still solid-state storage, right?
Well, yes, but they are perhaps more different than they are
Guy
similar.
ever shut up? Well, technically yes,
Holographic
but I keep
memory
asking, I
utilizes
keep
the
talking to
same
him. I'm the one
optical
going to him.
interference that holograms rely upon.
Right. That image is used to appear 3D.
Traditional media reads and writes bits on a two-dimensional surface in linear fashion. Holographic memory, however, does this in 3 dimensions, using light at different angles.
And that gives you... what?
Speed.
Hey, Boner! Hangs
It
up.
can read over a gigabit of data in a second. And capacity. A 2-inch square cube of lithium niobate crystal can store 4 terabytes of data. It is also highly resilient against data loss caused by damage to any part of its media. This is because the bit information is not localized, but used as an optical diffractor across the medium. For battle data, there is no better type of storage.
Beats having a hard drive clacking away inside your arm anyway.
Indeed.
As someone that thought on the
Media.
company said that it's worth them
How to
10
imagine
million
we
rats.
ever put up with such nonsense?
That's pancakes. That's what pancakes would do. I didn't tell Doctor to shut up.
So, Doc, what kind of data can you extract from those left hands anyway?
Oh, all manner of information. But the short list? Energy consumption, damage level, intracranial and blood pressure, blood sugar, other vitals.
Well, what I do, you
GPS
told Doctor to
history,
shut up.
speed
What
and
did just happen?
acceleration data, radio and optical readings, recorded computations from the internal expert battle support system.
Doc.
Time-stamped readings of distortion and acceleration gauges whenever the body was impacted. Stress is applied to the CNT muscle fibers in all 4 limbs, as well as any localized breakdowns.
All right, Doc.
Power consumption rates, remaining battery charge, type, and
Tell my
amount
doctor
of
to shut up
weaponry
all the
used.
time. You shouldn't do that.
Fun begins.
No! Oh my gosh! Guys, how's
fun
my hair?
begins.
Oh my god.
Encryption methods.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Doc,
throw up. Oh my
okay.
god.
Sorry, I
Oh,
asked.
As a field of technology, cyborg warfare is still in its infancy, you know.
Sorry, I got
It is my
nervous.
duty as an
Hello.
engineer
Welcome
to
in,
collect
everybody.
and
Hi,
analyze as
Doctor,
much
shut
data
up.
as possible
Doctor, we
for
have
every
guests. I'm sorry.
conceivable situation.
We got him excited.
The
He's
resulting
rambling.
database will help drive future technology, both modifications
Hi.
and advances.
Here for backup?
sense.
Whoa,
But
that's
why
so
the left
cool.
hand?
Oh my god,
Why
you guys.
store it
Balar
all
is the
there?
coolest. Thank you for shutting him out.
Accessibility.
You're playing Slay the
A unit can
Spire?
remove
I saw
it
that
with
someone
its
made
own
like a
right
Sailor
hand,
Moon
or
mod
it can
for
be
either the
recovered
first
if
one or
the
the second
unit is
one.
damaged.
I don't know if you
I
can
would
mod
advise
the
you not
second
to
one, because I know
remove
that's
your
still in
own
early
holographic
access. But I
storage,
saw that
however,
there was
unless
a
absolutely necessary.
Sailor Moon
To
mod
facilitate recording
for
of everything
one
you
of the
see,
games.
hear, and so on, it is tied directly to your cranial
I'm so
nerves.
nervous, you guys. Oh my god,
So,
this is my first stream.
Each time the storage is connected or
Slay
disconnected,
Spire 2
your
is so good.
hippocampus is
D-Box.
stimulated.
I need
This
you
can
to
result
take my
in
side
memory
on this
loss,
and act like you don't know what that
flashbacks,
is.
and all manner of
Alright, D-Box, you're my
Unpleasant
phone.
effects.
Alright?
Yeah,
D-Box?
I
Alright.
have some experience.
Let's try it
with
again,
that.
D-Box.
It's a
Instead,
little more than
try saying, what
unpleasant.
is Slay the Spire 2? That way you can, like, engage them in conversation, you know? So they can be like, oh, well, I can tell you when they stick around and they chat. That makes me look good, D-Box, alright? Alright, we'll try it again. Okay, shut up, Doctor. Packing something with the Doctor! Hello, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Ruka. I'm like a robot or something. This is my first stream ever. I'm really nervous. I'm so shy. What's Slay the Spire, I think? I don't know if Pancakes is asking genuinely. Or if she just is like playing along. I can't tell when it comes to Pancakes. Oh, whoa, Raiders. Didn't see y'all there. Good job, D-Box. That's making me look good. Yeah, you're engaging them in conversation. Honestly, don't know. Alright, Peg. Sure, Pancakes. I don't know either. Wee. Y'all were playing Slay the Spire 2? What kind of game is that? Good. You're doing great, yes. Yes, D-Box. Fuck yeah. Keep it up. Only the best deck builder ever created? It's a game custom made from Lara. This is exactly the result we wanted, D-Box. Look at that shit. This is exactly this. Look, we're getting so much engagement, D-Box. Yes! Oh, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I'm so excited. By the way, you can subscribe and hit the follow button down there below. I forget starting soon, so you want to... Fuck, D-Box, you're doing amazing. Why don't my mods do this shit? Like, come on, guys. Everybody follow D-Box's example, please. Unreal Wingman. I know, I'm actually genuinely shocked. I didn't... Like, D-Box is doing fantastic. D-Box should be a fucking mod. Hi, yes, hello, mod here. You are not a mod, you're a VIP, but you're adorable, so you can pretend to be a mod. You can arrest people. It's because of genius. D-Box has fucking knocked me out of the park. Well, mods are taking notes. That's what I'm saying. D-Box, you're hired, but I'm knighting you, D-Box. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, you're an Avenger now. I consider my mod status. We have plenty of swords, Bathwater, it's okay. I'm a master adhering to the bit. You really are, D-Box. I underestimated you. But you knocked that out of the park. Wait, what is it, Little Pancakes? We didn't get our answer. No, they said up top it was a deck building game and it was a game built just for Malara. Do you have any girl mods or am I the first? Like, no, yeah, you'd be a diversity hire. I mean, diversity win. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that. Freudian slip. Nope. Oh, jeez, I'm nervous now. Sweating loudly. That's the sound of my switch. I don't know if that comes out of the mic. Right. Hello, Raider. Oh, yeah, Bathwater is very misogynist. Oh, my bad. I forgot about that. Ugh. I quit this lame company. No, come on, man. We're just trying to stick with the times. Finally, I'm not the only girl. There's been other girls get Pancake. Like, Malara. Will the times suck? Yeah. I was listening when Ruka read this. I heard, do you have any grandmas? And I was like, huh? Yeah, I talk funny. I talk no goods because I'm kind of big dumb man. So my brain's no speaks good. I am Lamin. That's true. You see, the Pancakes, whichever one, you're fired. Whichever one just got hired, you're fired. I don't know. Hello. Welcome in. My name is Ruka. Robot VTuber. Expiring rapist. Like, you know, the music, rhyming. I am new here. I'm also new. This is my first day. According to people in the drive-thrus, I'm a girl until they see my face. I got called ma'am in a drive-thru too. And I think it's because my hair was in a ponytail, and I was like, fuck. I'm a girl now. I didn't know this is how it happens. I reclaimed my penis, though. I did a Dark Souls boss fight and reclaimed my penis. So it was cool. Good time. I'm new here. Nice to meet you, Malara. My name's Ruka. Big fan. Sad I missed the Diddle badge. It's so cute. I'm sad you missed it, too. Okay, you'll hate me for this, but I already hate you. So that's not possible. You're hitting by a gay guy at the beach? You thought you were a guy? Were you wearing like a shirt and not a bikini top? Sometimes I envision you as a femboy. Oh. I wish that you hadn't said that. Like, ever. Like I want to take that memory, that concept, and crush it, and then throw it away. I don't know, man. Everybody I've known that like associates with that word, like it's in their stream tags or something, they're fucking crazy. They're like unstable as fuck. It's actually quite like, yes, Ruka, I'll leave Ruka. That's not what I said. You couldn't don't let them tell you otherwise. Well, thank you. I think you can get Charmander one still. Why are girls so obsessed with Pokemon, dude? Why can't you guys be cool, obsessed with like Metabots? Metabots! That new Metabots game came out. Did you hear about this? Did anybody hear about this? Metabots? Yes, Ruka, I'll stay. Ruka, you literally can't leave. None of you can leave. Like, now you rated in here, you actually, like, I know a lot of raiders are like, if you got a raid in red, you're great. No, you stay here. You came into my territory. You're locked up. This one get translated. Yeah, it's on the App Store. It's a Vampire Survivors clone, but with Metabots. I've downloaded it, but I have not checked it out. I keep trying to do my intro, but I forget what it is because I'm just so nervous around Melara. I'm poking my fingers together. I'm twirling my hair. I say shucks. Playing Metal Gear is what I've been trying to say for the past like 7 minutes. We're playing Metal Gear Rising. I haven't played through all the Metal Gear games. We're currently on Metal Gear Rising because that's just where we are. I'm confused about what the Spire is. Oh my god, for the third time, you fucking idiot. It's a card building game that was specifically made for Melara. D-Box went out of their way to get that info for you, and you don't even appreciate it. Oh, I'm gonna hit you, Pancakes. I can't even threaten her like that because Joy's getting hit. I don't know how to discipline this girl. And nothing works. See? You see? You see? You see? What am I supposed to do? Nothing. I lose. Pancakes is too much of a fucking freak, and I can't match that freak. I'm trying to be like stern father over here, and she's just fucking kinky. She's just a moral. Don't give her that excuse, Pathwater. You're supposed to be on my side. I'm just a girl. God damn you, Pancakes. God damn you. Kirby's Battle are developed by Magic Craft Games. You fight through an epic spire full of monstrous foes, unlike the allies, now with 4-player co-op. Find the synergies and build the perfect deck to conquer the spire. Hashtag ad. D-Box is really good. We need to hire D-Box. I don't know to do what, but she needs to be hired. I'm on my side. You should be on my side. If not, you die. Like this couch. Well, I didn't really kill him, but... Or this woman. So it's monsters. Thank you. She did not understand that, D-Box. I appreciate what you did anyway, but Pancakes did not understand that, and she's just gonna be like, okay, good enough. Oh my god, I got some repair nano paste, dude. I fucking love eating glue. I love eating glue! Oh, right, Does it mean take away violence so it works? Good enough, I guess. She's still gonna be asking what it is later, but it's good enough. The tower full of monsters. Yeah, it's a spire, but I mean, whatever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, me. It doesn't fucking matter. Follow me if you want. Don't if you don't. It's okay. I don't take it personally. It's fucking weird in here, man. There's a cow attacking me. Like, it's weird. If you want to follow me, that's cool. But if you think I'm cringe and don't want to follow me, I will kill myself. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That did not count. I did not hit the gecko, but I'm gonna take this anyway. I'm a cheater. I parried the little fucking jerk-off robot, and the game gave me credit for hitting the gecko. That game, Slay the Spire is really good. I've never gotten very far in it because I didn't put much time into it. But Slay the Spire is pretty cool. I should check out the sequel. I should go back and play the original. These are nice. I'm like, I explain things to you and you don't listen. So I got tired of explaining things to you because I really don't like repeating myself. It's one of the few things that you can do that actually makes me pissed off. And I got to repeat myself a lot with Pancake, so I just stopped trying to explain things to her. I'm very sweet, I don't like the evil, me and Luca. I'm not evil. He's always going like this. I'm not evil. So mean to a girl, you're just pancakes. So mean to a woman, I'm not mean to you. Maybe you're the misogynist? No, I love women. You're the one that calls them for luck. This isn't funny to me. This is actually really annoying what you guys are saying right now. So, stop or leave is your choices, because that shit's not funny. Pisses me off. I'm not fucking entertaining this bitch. Fuck you. Sorry? Yeah.
You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling
You guys baby pancake too much too. It's not fucking funny. I'm gonna kill these guys and take it out on them. Ah, fuck, they have shields. It's a bit. Alright, V-Box, I want you to leave now. The rocket launchers. I don't remember destroying the shield, but I think I got the shield, guys. And I started on my own Twitch stream. Go for it, dude. Bye, goodbye. Some of you guys don't know how to fucking do this, I swear. I'm sorry for my ADD making it really hard to take stuff in. I'm not even complaining about you not being able to like fucking process shit. I'm saying why I don't repeat stuff to you, and you're calling me mean. Now you're over here like, oh, well, I have ADHD, so that's development. Like, I don't fucking care. I'm telling you why I don't explain shit to you, and you're calling me mean for that shit. And then they're fucking dogpiling me for that. When I hate repeating myself, so I'm just not doing it. Fuck off with that, I can't believe this. I made one more DH. Oh my god. D-Box, why are you still here? Genuinely leave. Fuck you, forget whatever, dude. How the fuck am I being a piece of you? I don't like repeating myself, so I don't explain stuff to you. That's literally it, and you guys want to act like I'm a fucking awful person for that. Making it a way bigger deal than it has to be. If other people explain it to you, that's fucking fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I shouldn't be expected to fucking do it either.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind
I mean, there should be
you
middle
that
ground
we
somewhere
live
here.
in the
I wasn't
golden
even
age of
harassing pancakes.
unmanned
I just
flight.
fucking don't repeat
Even
myself.
manned helicopters
So I don't
possess
explain
a
things to her.
robust
And then they call me an
semi-automatic
asshole.
mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue.
The middle ground was I
to
just
monitor
leave her
your
alone.
status
Other people can
and
explain stuff to her,
world
but that's not good
security
enough for
from the
them.
pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
They had this tech deck demo here where he was running on walls, but you can't do that in the actual game anymore. It was cool. I died.
Raiden, what's wrong? Answer me! Raiden!
I forgot you could do that.
Raiden!
Oh, right, they want me to go up there. Can I shoot these down? don't think they're an actual target. But they're red on the map, so I think if I go over there, they might be able to attack me.
H2, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending backup.
Oh, it's me. Why did you carry that way? That's so stupid. Oh, nice. I forgot I had that move. That's really good against the flying enemies, actually. I can't pretend to understand exactly why you're here, being yourself so much that people want, but I've learned to accept it. It comes from, it comes from how neglected I was as a kid. It's like fucking, I had a lot of shit where I would talk and nobody would listen a lot of the times, and it was even done on purpose to me a lot. I hate feeling ignored, and repeating myself makes me feel like that. I know it's a really bad habit of mine to get angry at that, but it's literally just a button that's pressed by me that I cannot help. Like, it makes me angry. It's one of those things that I know I shouldn't be mad about, but I can't help it. I hate repeating myself. As soon as I have to, like, if it's when someone genuinely doesn't like hear me because I mumbled or something, then sure, I'll repeat myself. But if I have to repeat myself because like you weren't paying attention to what I was saying, that infuriates me. Like, it's just for lack of a better word, it's just a trigger, and I can't help it. It gets me so angry. That's why when Pancakes doesn't understand stuff, I stop trying to explain it to her. Not out of like malice or like anything angry with her or mean. It's just I don't want to repeat myself, and it's fine that she doesn't understand. Like, I get it, she has ADHD, Sky has that too, and I've gotten mad at Sky before too. I know it's not his fault, but like that's why I just don't repeat myself when Pancakes doesn't get something, and I let either someone else explain it, or I just don't, like, she can just stay confused. It's not a big deal. But I'm not gonna be called an asshole or like that I'm misogynist or some shit just because I have my own fucking hangups too. Like, how is that fair to me? Like, I have to be fucking tolerant and accepting for everybody else's fucked up shit, but I can't have any? Like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather they be gone than like that. If we can't, we should compromise, and I have to adjust to you, and I'm just a fucking asshole otherwise, then that's fine. I don't care. Like, that's shitty on me, and I'm not like gonna fucking like, take that. I was about to say, it just sounds like a trigger. Like, it's fine. I get like some people can't help it too. Like, I'm not like upset that they can't help it. I'm upset that they were like calling me out and saying I'm an asshole for having my own shit when theirs is acceptable. Well, having ADHD is fine. Like, they can't help it. But I'm an asshole because I have shit that I can't help either. Like, that's not. I'm not accepting that. That's bullshit. Like, I have my fucking issues too. ADHD, I know it's not their fault, but I can't help my shit. Like, I know I have my own personal issues and hang-ups. But like, I can't fucking help it when I get upset like this, dude. Like, I'm not trying to do it on purpose, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. But I'm also, again, like, I'm not upset that they have ADHD and they didn't listen. Like, that's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because I have to repeat myself, and I know that's not their fault. But I'm just choosing to not repeat myself. But then I get called an asshole for not doing that, which is shitty to me. Because I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm just adjusting it so that I'm not getting angry. But I get called shitty because I don't adjust to them. Like, that's not fair either. And if they want to get fucking pissed at me for that, then like, whatever. Hang-up is a chain by everything that's so much, but it feels unfair to compare that to actual neural. I'm not saying they're on the same thing. Like, no, they're not at all. I get that. But it also feels unfair to me that like I have to like, because I was adjusting to it. I was like just not repeating myself and letting either somebody else explain it to Pancake or not explaining it to Pancake at all. That's fine. I feel like that's acceptable. Is it not? But what was not acceptable to me was calling me an asset for that. Like, I genuinely don't think that I did anything wrong just because I didn't want to fucking repeat myself. They're the ones that called me an asshole. Had they not called me that, then I was fine with it. I didn't care. But then they started calling me shit that I am not because I didn't want to repeat myself. I wanted to just leave it alone. How the fuck is that fair to me? That doesn't like me an asshole. God, I fucking hate this hammer, guys. You realize your fusion priest probably triggers risk something, and then that they're not being alerted. No, but I do respond to her though, and I tell her every time that I'm not going to repeat myself. Like I'm not ignoring her. I've never ignored anybody who like wants me to repeat myself. I just don't repeat myself and say something else instead. Hey, again, I wouldn't have had an issue with any of this if they didn't call me a fucking asshole for no reason. I don't ignore anybody, man. Like I know that shit. That feeling sucks. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I've always responded to Pancake whenever she didn't know. I didn't repeat myself, but I responded to her.
Get off!
God, that's fucked up by these unblockable attacks. Did that guy stop existing? Oh, he's still alive. I missed the fucking thing. Oh. Well, I need that recovery, but oh well. Space so fun. The other kind of thing isn't about the acknowledging that they're in the so that's definitely up to that stuff. Every other building but then you can like be clear and if you're step one step into it and lock in a bit of. But I have repeated myself with pancakes. Like I've done it like that. That's why I'm so frustrated because I do it and it fucking infuriates me. But I've done it because I know she can't pay attention. But then I get like when I start getting dogpiled for shit as a bit, it's like it doesn't help the already added frustration. Like that shit isn't funny to me. I'm already trying to compromise with it. I feel like I'm doing it and I'm like, they're not having to put any effort on their end, and that makes me so mad, especially when they start calling me an asshole for it too. Like, I've tried being better about repeating myself instead of just getting frustrated or ignoring it. And I know for a fact that I've done that for Pancakes, because Pancakes never listens. I know she can't help it, but it's a fact of the matter that she doesn't listen. Like, every time Pancakes says, wait, what, I zoned out, it annoys me to no end, but I still fucking repeat myself. That was cool, I rolled it up. And I haven't gotten this frustrated in a while because it's been like, people have been better about it. Like Sky, I've never had that issue with Quilla, but like the others who have had trouble like listening, people have been better about it too, and I haven't had to repeat myself as much. But when they do need to be repeated, I have for them. But like, Pancakes doesn't ever listen, and it's whatever, just whatever. But fucking, like I when I get so frustrated that I stop trying to repeat myself after like doing it before. And then I get called an asshole because like I don't want to repeat myself. That infuriates me, dude. Like fucking dogpiling on me because I don't want to deal with what like annoys me. I'm trying to avoid dealing with it. I'm trying to avoid getting angry, and they fucking like loading on it as a bit is just fucking so infuriating. Like, I'm sorry, man. I can't be like infinite patience. I'm gonna lose it sometimes too. I'm trying, but I just can't help it, man. I can only have so much patience.
We're here to check you off. Oh, I see. And on the report, I got caught in the crossfire. Just a random. Get off! Get off!
Especially too that we had just gotten fucking raided also, dude.
Thank you. Oh God, thank you. Don't let those fuckers get away with this, okay? Thank you so much.
That is the only civilian I've ever saved in this game, by the way. I've never done that before.
Really,
Oh.
Raiden? Ripping off people's clothes?
Didn't know I could do that.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
That's fair. You haven't better about to leave. We don't have these issues. I'm trying, man. I don't like getting angry at people. I try to have patience and shit. I promise you. But like, when my patience runs thin, and I get called an asshole for the efforts I'm trying to put in, like that's already like, all right, I've had enough, man. I'm gonna fucking blow up. I'm only human. Like, I'm the butt of the joke a lot of the times, and I'm totally fine with that. But fucking, I have my own personal hangups, man. And I know it's not like ADHD is something people can't help. God, I'm getting my ass fucking rocked. Like, I know they can't help it. I know like you can't help it, Sky can't help it. And it's fine. I'm not like upset that you guys were born with that shit in your head. That's nothing you guys can help. So I'm trying to have more patience for that stuff. And I know my efforts aren't like super perfect. I'm aware that I could be better about it. But I'm only like, I can only do so much, man. I'm just a guy. Ah, fuck. Saying that just stressed me about you. I haven't really thought like that in a while. Cause I don't want to like, it gets me mad, but I don't want to take that out on you guys. I'm not fucking, like, I know you guys are here watching me stream. I know you guys aren't like trying to fucking ignore me when you don't hear me or something. I know a lot of you guys have me in the background. And like that's fine too. Sometimes you guys are doing other things and you don't hear what I say, or you don't hear when I ask a question or something, or you walk away. And that would frustrate me because I hate repeating myself. But I'm also like, they're doing other shit. Like they're already choosing to spend their time here, which already means the world to me. Like that's already so much, especially the people who like took on being a mod for me, dude. Like you guys are here like every fucking stream, and I try to be way more patient with that because it's definitely a hang up of mine. Of this trigger I have that is something I need to work on, and I know it's not like it's not the same as ADHD because it's literally something you guys cannot help, and I have this trigger, and it's something that I can help that I have been working towards. But I have a limit, man, and I'm really sorry that I hit my limit and that I got so pissed. But I have a limit, and it's not Pancake's fault. And D-Box and Bathwater were just like joking around, but like God, it's such a bad combo of just a bunch of different stuff piling on, and I hate when I crack, man. It makes me so like, God, I should be better. I understand that I should be better, but I don't have infinite patience, man. I live with so much shit, and it's so frustrating to me to be in this position where I want to be. I want to be somebody that is considered like a superhero for people. And when I feel insignificant, it's so. God, it makes me so mad. And I need to not do that, but. Oh, I'm only human, man. Like, I'm trying, but fuck. I told Quilla before, but I wish I was a robot, dude, and I didn't have to deal with this kind of shit, like feeling this kind of negativity and stuff. Oh God, it's so fucking frustrating. It's so frustrating. I wish I was better. I don't want to get mad at people, dude. I don't want to be upset. I want to be somewhere where people can just always be laughing. But I don't think I can do that, man. I'm not good enough. Fuck, dude. I wish I was better. Ugh. Fuck, man. And I'm not mad at any of them. I'm not mad at Pancakes or Bathwater or D-Box, dude. I'm just frustrated. I just get so frustrated with that shit. It makes me mad, but I'm not mad at them. I'm just angry, and I used to be a lot worse, man. I used to be really shitty, and everybody fucking hated me because I was always sarcastic or angry or just mad, and I had nothing nice to say ever. And I loved pissing people off when I was younger. Like whatever I could say to just infuriate them, I would say it because it was funny to me. I liked making people mad, not even in like a troll way. I just liked making people feel bad. And I didn't want to do that when I got older. Because when I was a kid, I felt shitty all the time, and I wanted other people to feel shitty, but I thought that was so lame when I got older. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I'm just tired. I didn't go too far on apologies for that, though. I definitely can't really relate, but I'm not a good person because I have less patience. I do not debox. I do not. Like, I don't want to ban anybody. I never want to ban anybody. I never want to time anybody out. But when someone pisses me off, I want them to just leave because I know that if I get more and more angry, I'm gonna blow up because I used to do it all the time. And I don't want to blow up on people. As long as I'm improving life, doing it right, no one want to be perfect. I sometimes feel like I'm not improving, man. Like I'm trying, but it sometimes feel like I'm not making any progress, and I'm just still just like we haven't seen D-Box in here in a while, and I got pissed at them. Like what the fuck, dude? Why would D-Box ever want to come back here? Like that's so shitty of me, and I hate that I did that. I don't have enough patience. No one does not be perfect, especially on me. Growth is something near this. Definitely peaks and valleys, self improvement. I think there's just times where like, because I'm not so harsh on myself that I don't acknowledge my own efforts. Like I know that I've been more patient and I've been better about repeating myself. I know that I've done that because I repeated myself a lot last time I was playing Crimson Desert for Pancake. And like I'm fine with that. The game's complex. Pancake didn't even know you could sprint. Like I'm fine with. I told her like 3 times you could sprint. And I'm aware that I've been like making efforts and striving to be better about that. But I think once like I make so much progress, I start to become complacent, and I'm like, I'm fine. I don't have to worry about it. And I slip up again and just get so angry because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not offended. Just like, especially because we had just gotten raided too, dude. I should be so much better about that. Yeah, I think it was the bit that set you off so much. It was just like the stuff like piling on one another, like one thing after another. While I'm already getting annoyed, and I'm trying to be patient, and then like it just dogpiles, and I get frustrated and throw my hands up, and I decide to stop trying. Like I consider myself, or at least I was, a really shitty person. I had a really shitty attitude, and I put in a lot of effort to try to be more positive, try to be more friendly to people. But I hit points where I'm just like, why even bother trying? And I just turn off the filter, and I just fucking people like God. A lot of people like to act like they're super tough. Like, and we've had this happen before on stream where people will come in here and just harass me, like Cookie, if you remember her, who came in here and just was making fun of my Final Fantasy VII gameplay, if you guys remember. And I told her to not be mean because then I'll be mean and I'm way meaner and people can't handle it. And she was like, "Yeah, do your worst, whatever. I can take it." And then I was mean to her, and she didn't come back because they couldn't take it. Because I could be really fucking mean, and I really don't want to be mean. Like I've had a lot of shit done to me that made me see like the worst. Like I've heard the worst growing up, like fucking from friends, from family. Because I've had people treat me really fucking bad. So I don't like. I can just fucking let loose, dude. And I have so much to just fucking all this pent up anger and shit to just throw at somebody whenever my patience run out. And even I'm still like trying not to be mean. Even now, I think what I even like, I don't even know if I said something that was really offensive to her Pancake, other than like they baby her too much, and that seemed to really upset her. But I still wasn't even trying to be mean at that point. And then when she got mad at me, my response is just to get mad back because I ran out of patience. It's definitely partially on me because I tend to over-exaggerate things like me by, but I always want to upset. I try to be better. You need to best read the room better on these things. I mean, we were just talking about doing bits T-box. You're fine. You didn't know any better. You probably didn't even know I was genuinely upset about that. Like, I will not say. And I think Bathwater knows this, which is why he immediately apologized and stopped. I don't know if Bathwater's even still around, but I will not ever say, like, hey, stop, I don't like this as a joke. Like, if there's something I don't like, and I think the people who are regular here are aware of this, where if I put my foot down and say, stop this, like, I don't like this is making me mad or is making me upset, it's like not a bit. It's just, I'm like genuinely, like, that's like where like I'll break character, no more bits, and I'm just like, I don't like this. And I'm very genuine about like trying to communicate that. I don't mind like bully the streamer, like it's fine if you're my friend, but like I don't take that from people who I don't know. And I also like if the bit goes too far, then I will stop it. I'm fine with that. So I have my boundaries, but I'm not like super soft either. Like I'm fine. It just I don't know, man. I'm just shuffling cards to calm down. I'm card touching right now. That's why I realized you were genuinely upset, seeing the pancake, and I consciously backed off. I feel like I shouldn't get upset too, which I know is like not reasonable. Like I know like it's gonna happen. I'm the person, but I also feel like when I'm streaming and stuff, that I shouldn't be getting upset. How do the other people do it, man? How do the other streamers do it? How does Heavenly do it? Like, do they generally just never get mad? You know, I just don't think to get to that kind of level where either of us get upset. No, I don't. But like, and I think it's because see, when I was upset and like in that state and I was angry, and I said like stop, and you kept the bit going. My brain at the time was just like they're being an asshole, even though I said stop. But I also at the time don't realize you just don't know that that's like my for lack of a better word safe word, you know, for lack of a better term. Like you wouldn't know because you don't like you haven't been around regularly for me to get upset like that and tell people like, hey, I'm not playing anymore. There are definitely people who get upset at their chats. I never see anybody crash out like that. Like I've crashed out like multiple times now, and I hate it every time I do it. It's so shitty, dude. Like this is supposed to be a place where people can just laugh and forget problems and shit. And me like getting upset like that and making people upset is like the opposite of what I want to do. And like I can't describe how vile the feeling is, dude. Like I get so angry and I stop thinking. And it's a bad habit I always have where I don't think and just talk. I always do that. But when I'm angry, like the worst of it comes out. And like I'm trying to like I've been always try to make this place a community where people can just like relax and have fun and stuff. But when I get upset, like I like this community doesn't feel like good. Like when I get upset, I feel like I ruin the whole like of the whole of all of it. Like I feel like I can't keep this as a community where people can just laugh and stuff like we did for Pharaoh and stuff. I feel like I have to do it without slipping up. Because if I slip up, like, why would anybody see this as a place where they can relax if I'm like screaming at people? I mean, there's a lot of social dynamics in them, where they kind of stop serious and kind of joke a bit. But the first time it happens, I realize, oh, I understand now. People can answer streams. I just want to be I want to be better about it, dude. Like, I really want people to talk about my streams. Like, there's like, you see what it is? I didn't know that upset you, and now I know, so I won't do it. No, I don't. Like, yeah, I believe you. I believe that you didn't intend like any offense, and you thought we were joking. I really want people to be able to talk about this community like it's a really cool place where, like, if you're having a bad day, you can go there and laugh and forget about it. I really don't want this to be a community like the streamer crashes out of this chat because he got mad about some dumb shit. I don't want to be like LTG or DSP, you know? I want to be closer to like how Two Best Friends or Maximilian do their things. And I say that too, but I know Two Best Friends were arguing with their chats all the time. We're still good, we're pals here. Sometimes we get more serious and let's talk about come a lot. One aspect of the relationship does not damage the other. I know that with you and Sky and even D-Box, that's like it's sturdy, dude. Like, I've known you guys for such a long time that I know like the bumps and hiccups aren't gonna like destroy anything that we have because we've known each other for so long. But I don't know that with like Pancake and Bathwater, dude. Because like again, like I said, like Cookie, who like thought she could handle me at being angry and then she couldn't, and now she's like never coming back here. Which is fine. I don't mind if people decide to never come back around. Especially people who I don't really see that often. Like, I don't care that Cookie decided she couldn't hang here. But a part of me is like, I don't want to do that with regulars too. Like, I don't know how much Bathwater and Pancake can take before they're like, yeah, I don't want to be in this community anymore. Your dev not like them and airfall as low as DSP. I might, dude. I don't know. If it makes me money, who knows? I always told you guys I'll sell out. That's kind of their fault, really. They wanted to poke the bear. I still feel shitty about it, though. Like, I wish they hadn't. Like, I hate, like, they were just talking shit over a minigame I didn't care about. And they were not, like, relenting on it. And I asked them to stop, and I told them what would happen if I get mad. And they're like, no, it's fine. And then it wasn't fine. And it's like, well, great. Now I'm, like, a shitty asshole because they made me a shitty asshole. And I would have rather not have been a shitty asshole. Why did I die? What killed me? Special issue of being a streamer, I think. This video doesn't sell out. He begs for tip and gets mad when his chat doesn't give him money. Why don't you guys give me money, by the way? Twitch streamer culture is about nagging the streamer. I see that, and I'm like fine with it for the most part. Like, if I know you, and if you're my friend, I don't mind being the butt of the joke. Like, I've always like, there's a lot of like Fish does as well. Like, a lot of comments of the joke are like at me. Like, there's a reason I always go, oh, I'm so ugly and Chungus and whatever, and then Fish will be like, you're only one of those things, and it's funny. I think that stuff is funny. I don't like. I think one of the funniest jokes we had was doing Digimon World 3, where I finally got Vmon after trying to unlock him for like 4 streams. And as soon as I got him, Fish was like, Vmon's cool, but it's too bad his tamer sucks. And I know he was talking about Davis, but I pretended he was talking about me. And I was like, dude, I just got him. Let me enjoy this for a minute. It was really fucking funny. Like, I got lightheaded from laughing at that because I thought it was hilarious. I don't mind, being like picked on. I did. It was really funny, Fish. It was really fucking funny. But if I don't know you, I don't tolerate it because like, fucking, it's like there was those guys when we were playing Armored Core who were just absolutely assholes to me, and I tolerated it for a while. But like after like the 4th stream, I had no patience for them anymore, and I started calling them assholes, and they stopped showing around, which is fine with me. In fact, I preferred that because I don't know them. And I don't tolerate people just like harassing me when I don't know them. I do. Map right here. Oh yeah, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the money. The rest of you. Sorry, I meant Davis's day. No, I knew you meant Davis, but I was like, this is way funnier. Was the Armored Core? No, it was the older one. It was Armored Core 3, and they were acting like super like elitist about it. One of them even said that I couldn't beat Last Raven, which I played Last Raven. That shit's not hard. It's just figuring out what loadout you have to take into the mission, because they make the missions way more narrow. So it'll be like, okay, the mission starts with you having to shoot down a bunch of little helicopters. So you're gonna have to bring something that has plenty of ammo to deal with them. And then later on in that mission, like a big tank shows up that'll fuck you up if you get too close. So your little machine gun won't work. So you also have to bring missiles or a sniper rifle. And then once you do that, the next mission is gonna have a different loadout that you need. So you just have to experiment with which loadout you need until you get it. It's so fucking annoying. It's not fun. They act like it's super challenging, but it's just a knowledge check. It's not that fucking hard. There's be a line somewhere. There's nothing wrong with having a line where you're not going to take anymore. At some point, they aren't laughing with you; they're laughing at you, and you shouldn't stand for that. Yeah, exactly. I'm fine with laughing with. I'm not fine with laughing at. Like I'm not a fucking. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, streamers are clowns." I'm not your fucking gesture. I'm not here to juggle in front of you. I'm here to play video games and hopefully either impress you with the gameplay or make you laugh with the gameplay. One of those two things. There's that one guy who came in and tell you that. What was it called? Yeah, that guy was cool. That guy was like the sensei. And I even said that once we were done with the stream, we would never see him again because he died. Like, he died off like in the mecha animes. And that was funny. And I know, I could tell that I got on that guy's nerves too, with how like sometimes his lessons just didn't stick. He did, yeah, he died. He did die, he's gone. But I could tell, like, after a while, like, having to, like, teach me these concepts and stuff was getting on his nerves because I wasn't getting them right away. And I get that, like, that's fair. Why are you not killable? The mouse on screen, I can't. He was here and gone on smoke. Oh my god, why is that wiggle so fucking fast? Yeah, like, I never came back. After he taught me everything I needed to know, he was gone. Oh, how embarrassing. It stays on the screen if I... Oh my god, there's 3 of them. I don't want to use Jack the Ripper mode because I technically don't have it yet. But holy shit. That was really embarrassing. Fuck. This is a really bad camera angle for this. Camera angle so awkward, yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I would like to say he's less of a threat unarmed, but they're not. Well, that shake is impossible, dude. That sucks. I'm stuck there because the fucking body's in the way. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. I know that people really don't like it when I'm upset. Like, I know when I get upset, people get really, like, uncomfortable. Like, I know Pharaoh himself hated seeing me upset so much that he would leave. Like, he literally could not watch the streams if I was angry. And I don't, like, none of you have told me that, but I assume that's kind of there too for the rest of you. Like, you guys don't like when I'm angry. Like, I'm not a rage streamer. I'm not like a... Like, yeah, I don't think it's entertaining if I'm angry at somebody. Like, if I'm angry at the game, people are fine with that. But when I'm like genuinely upset about something, I know a lot of you guys get uncomfortable with it. Like, it's upsetting to see me upset. I definitely pull back. I had the feeling that Fish is one of those as well. Because whenever I get angry, Fish will get like really quiet and like disappear. And I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. Because of course, like, it doesn't scare me when someone's angry. Like I have a family of like rageaholics, dude. Like my brothers were always fucking pissed. My sister grew up very angry. My mom was really angry too. That shit is kind of just how like I've learned to just kind of like let it happen beside me and ignore it. But I realized a lot of you didn't like have that growing up, so you're not used to it. And I'm very like, okay, Rich something amused me, but Pharaoh something like, yeah, he didn't like me being angry at all. Me, you know me, I don't pull back. I dive in because I want to help you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like. I always say I'm gonna keep Quilla around because Quilla is someone who like even when I'm pissed, Quilla's like gonna try to talk to me. And Quilla is a big part of the reason why I can calm down during like mid crash out. Like I don't end the stream and get pissed and leave and like stay that way. I can calm down because Quilla remains and Quilla helps me become grounded again. Sky also helps, but Sky's like the kind help, and Quilla's like the like neutral help that helps me be like, Quilla helps me a lot to see when I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm aware. Everything Quilla said earlier is true. Like the whole ADHD thing that they can't help it, that was something I need to hear. Like he needed to tell me that because in my anger, I'm not thinking about that. Like I'm really glad Quilla told me that because he's right. They can't help it. Yeah, but it's not a situation when it comes to me. Really, Sky tends with Sky, at least with me, when I've seen Sky tends to try to be really patient and like give me like breathing room, which is also appreciated, of course. And I don't blame anybody for like trying to back off too, or like, oh, is Sky me? I'm like, Ruka is angry. I don't know why I can't even fucking name myself now. Ruka's angry. I really don't want to see them angry, so I'm gonna just look somewhere else for now. That's fine too. Like if that's your response to it, that's totally okay. I get it. Not a lot of people want to like just put up with that. That's totally fine. It doesn't like bother me at all. I was been sharing with you before because I need it. Yeah, I do. And that's my coping strategy, guys. I don't like when people are upset. My strategy is trying to resolve the issue. I need that because my coping strategy is just fucking breathing fire and getting pissed, which is not healthy, even a little bit. It's not healthy at all. It's not good. I know it's not good, but I'm doing better. And I'm trying to still do better. That's all I can really do. The thing I really don't like is leaving an issue unresolved. Days. I don't like leaving stuff unresolved either, which is why my ex fucking hated me, by the way. I'm very like I don't want to say welcoming of conflict, but if it's there, I want to confront it. Do you know what I mean? Like I hate like leaving shit unspoken or like just like hoping the problem goes away naturally. Like I have to write up an apology to Pancake and Bathwater later because I don't want to leave that either. And if they don't forgive me, that's fine too. But I have to do that for me, you know? Like on my end, I have to explain why I was so upset and apologize to them for getting upset and that I'm not upset with them for my sake, if nothing else. And if they want to be mad at me, they can still be mad at me. If they want to talk about it, they can. Like that's also because I had gotten mad at Sky a while ago too, and there was a whole while like years ago where Sky wasn't around anymore because I was really upset with him. But we eventually like talked it out, and Sky's back around now, and I almost forget that happened. I almost forget that I was upset with Sky in the first place because of that. The dark times, it was. I don't believe I'm unreasonable, but I also know at times I can't see the whole picture. Like when I'm angry, it becomes like easier to just focus on what's making me angry. And I don't see everything. It was right around that time Armored Core 7 came out. Well, that's weird, Sky. Armored Core 7 still not out, you dummy. It's Armored Core 6. But yes, I think I did the entirety of Armored Core 6, and you did see. And we never got DLC. It's okay, though. We'll get Ace Combat. That'll be cool. Everyone is unreasonable sometimes. We may step back and accept it. I stick around and listen. I just in for a while. I just like to resolve conflict and see it from both perspectives. That's also fair. I don't know. Sometimes I think that people see me in a certain way, like goofball, silly, little guy, that when I get pissed, like people have told me before that they didn't know that I could get angry, which I think is wild. I felt very responsible, so I guess it's 100% at least. Again, I don't at no point do I believe you guys were like antagonists. You, D-Box, Bathwater, or Pancake, I don't believe at any point you guys were actually trying to upset me. So I don't have like any like I'm not upset with anything. It wasn't like, oh, let's piss off Ruka. They didn't know, and it like stacked and it cracked, and I got upset. And then like Bathwater, whenever I'm upset at Bathwater, he like retreats. That's his like coping mechanism. That's fine too. Like it's okay. And Pancake got offended. I hope I didn't make Pancake cry, but I think so. So I'm gonna apologize to him. As Bathwater as well, because I'm sure I made him uncomfortable. And I apologize to D-Box already, which I will do again because I am sorry. I don't want you to believe I'm upset. I know you said you weren't offended, but I hope Pancake's good. Yeah, I hope I didn't make Pancake cry. I probably did because Pancake errs on the more sensitive side, but that's also a part of why I like her. We all project a face that hides aspect of ourselves, which we don't consider fitting for some. But seriously, I'm forgiving. I'm actually plotting against all of you. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't like the idea of ending stream on this, but my bad, man. It will happen again, most likely, but I'm gonna try to delay it as long as possible. But it will probably happen again. Not anytime soon, hopefully. We watch Gordon Ramsay? We could, it's just that it's kind of late now. Here, let's watch something short. You know what we haven't seen in a while, actually? I miss Mr. Fakes. Me too, man. Who? You haven't seen me? No, I was just right here. Is there... You know about the Yu-Gi-Oh players that play with his son? I don't, actually. I don't pay attention to Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh pisses me off. I won a feature match against competitive players. You know, I think I heard about an Exodia deck winning. I didn't realize that's what it was for, though. Here, we're gonna watch... Shut up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. We're gonna watch an X-Play clip. But we haven't seen X-Play. I just realized that's supposed to be Samus'
last installment in the Metal Gear saga.
Race 6 or bed or both? It might be. It's a Japanese game.
In 2001, and it didn't make a damn bit of sense. So we thought we'd give you a refresher course on the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Let's get confused.
I don't think I've ever seen a spoiler theater. I've only seen reviews.
Holy Madonna Kabbalah, Batman, what the hell is going on here? Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons
But
of
they like Metal
Liberty
Gear Solid. They
returns
do. I
to
think
vex,
they do.
sex,
Everybody
and wow
does.
you with its utterly incomprehensible storyline.
Solid Snake did die, but he's also here in the show. Either he survived or there are two of them.
After all this sneaking around, killing,
But
and
that
cutscenes,
explanation's so
we're left
simple.
with no clear idea as to what
He's lying.
freaking Favadine is going on here.
What the? Impossible.
Machines named after dead presidents. The White House is a primordial soup pot. The Patriots, are they conscious or consciousness? So let's go down yonder where the Sons of Liberty ends and see who's making sense.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see
There's
is
a lot of
as real
information,
as your
yeah.
brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to
I
believe
love
in?
this ending so much, dude.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories.
Dog tags. I'll pick my own name and my own life.
If you work on this thing in the free market, a lot of it that's at least to be to see like the cost stuff you have.
We all have the freedom to spread the word.
My only problem with Kingdom Hearts was that I had to own every fucking console to see every piece back in the day, which, as I said, that complaint doesn't exist anymore because now everything's in one package and now everything's coherent.
Do you know where Liquid went?
So I don't have an issue with it anymore.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave all
Like there was games I couldn't play before, so that I was getting the story like in bits and pieces.
the list of all the Patriots.
So I think before he became a scary cyber twin, yeah,
The one we
regular
gave you
twin.
wasn't the real thing.
Yeah, regular
This
twin.
virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
When I was little, seeing this kind of thing on TV was like, whoa.
But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
The arts was here by having so many games across so many different platforms. Yeah, I can get being annoyed by the sheer number of consoles it was on, but later on they tried giving you journals to explain the major plot to the games. I didn't want to read them though, that's a problem. That's on me though.
We know it's old, but Metal
But
Gear
now that
Solid
everything's
3
in like that
takes
one
place
collection,
before 2,
my
so none
like
of this makes
major
any
complaint
damn
of the series
difference,
is
anywho.
gone.
See
The
ya.
only other complaint I have is that I don't actually care much about
Yep.
Disney.
I still don't understand what the hell's going on.
Neither do I.
I thought Parappa the Rapper was weird, but, at
But
least
that's
by
like
the
a
end of
minor
that game, I
complaint.
was fairly certain it was about a dog who
Gameplay's
rapped
still
for
really
respect
fun.
and first did
Music's
something else.
amazing.
As for Metal Gear, I still can't figure out who the Patriots are.
They're a football team from New England. But right now, we
What?
take a look at the man
What?
behind the Metal Gear series, Hideo Kojima.
We all know that Metal Gear games can be a little weird. So
Right.
let's just say that if his games are any indication, Kojima is a little eccentric.
You don't care Disney, you're not gonna care about a big chunk of
Don't
Disney.
believe
Yeah,
us?
I didn't see
Maybe
the
this
movies. I
will
never
change
really
your
like
mind.
some of the levels were fine, but a lot of times I was just like, I want to get back to the cool space stuff.
Reason number 1. The cutscenes from hell. Seriously, the Metal Gear saga has more ridiculous and confusing dialogue than any other game we've played.
I am Shala
I think that Kojima's weird because they played Metal Gear Solid 2. They had no idea. They had no idea what was coming.
When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
And the stupid cutscenes are usually longer than the actual gameplay. Like this one.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
He sure has a way with women.
Oh,
He does,
I
he
see.
does.
First it's my eyes, now it's my butt.
That shit
What's
is weird.
next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
I wonder what they thought of
Reason
PT.
number 2. Kojima-san named Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. That just doesn't sound right.
So that's the
Reason
point
number
though.
3.
It's like one of those 50 Spies movies.
Wait, what did he say?
A Good Love.
What the hell is he talking about? I still don't get it. What self-respecting organization would name themselves that?
No, that's the point too.
Reason number
None of them
4.
would. That's the
We were all
point.
excited when we heard they were going to release a new game, Metal Gear Acid, for the PSP. Then we found out it's a freaking card battle game. What the hell?
Well, it's a
Reason number 5.
spin-off.
Snake throws up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in Metal Gear Solid 3, you can spin Snake around in the menu screen and make him hurl like a co-ed who beer bonged his way to the ER.
Like that's cool though.
Oh, the humanity. Reason number 6. Yeah, I know I
Wait,
said
what?
there were only 5 reasons, but I lied. Because the Metal Gear 3 promo has monkeys. The Ape Escape monkeys. Have my eyes gone insane? Reason number 7.
Gaming as a whole has
Bottom
suffered
line.
less from doing stupid co-op or collabs. We
Sure,
need that stuff
it's not
back.
even a Metal Gear game, but only Hideo Kojima could dream up a Game Boy title that you have to take into the sunlight to play.
Is that real?
Reason number 8.
Cool.
Oh, you didn't think we were gonna forget about Naked Raiden, did you? We will haunt you with this footage forever. Oh, Kojima-san, you so crazy.
That's actually badass. Wait, technically Pokemon did that too, though, because they had the day and night cycle. I don't know when that started, though. I don't know if Gen 3 had that, but they had the day and night cycle. It was inspired. This was back when we need more weird ideas like that.
Yeah, we will play that clip until it burns a hole in your retina.
We deeply respect Hideo Kojima and the artistic gifts he has given the world, but dude, what is up with the cutscenes?
Isn't that solar power?
I mean,
That's so
nobody
cool,
knows what
actually.
you're talking about.
And we love the Easter eggs.
Especially the idea that Raiden was so sensitive, he covers scratch the whole time. It's just cold.
That's just gross. And kind of funny.
Do you think they know about the VN Parrot speedrun? Where you have to get to the end, the boss fight at the end, eat his parrot, and then throw it up on his head? That shit's tough. Yeah, everyone was saying, oh, because, yeah, especially because it's hanging in the video game. Yeah, they couldn't just have his cock hanging around everywhere, flipping around. That's inappropriate. It was funny, too. And it's also... But in Universe, it's so funny he's Serpentine is shame he does a flip while covering his crotch. That is really funny. But also, especially because the way I experienced Metal Gear Solid 2 for the first time, that part was so immaculate in making me feel literally naked and confused. Like, I literally, Raiden was naked and confused, and I felt naked and confused because he was naked and confused. Like, I don't know if everybody experiences the game that way, but that shit, like, critical hit me exactly where it needed to, because I was like, I was so immersed, dude. It worked so well on me if that's what they're going for. Said it before, your love Kojima's Richard Williams. I think you vibe with Undertale, so you remember nothing else. I mean, I'm still planning on playing Undertale eventually. Maybe when Delta Rune's finished, I'll go play Undertale finally. Alright, let's raid out now. I again want to apologize for that. It was really cringe and embarrassing, and I hate that I got upset. I think it is important, though, that I don't hide this part of me either. Like, I think it is important to keep myself very genuine with you guys, because I've always been very genuine with all of you. I'm not playing a character, and I'm not trying to act like something I'm not. I'm just a guy. In some ways, I feel like it's good to, like, show that part of me, because I'm showing you every part of me. And I know sometimes, like, the anger and stuff makes people uncomfortable, which is fair, but it also is a part of me. It's a part of me that I try not to let out too often, but it is a part of me, and I think it's important that that I'm, like, just genuine with you guys, that I'm just real with you guys, if that makes any sense. Kojima does it again. He always does. That'll be a hot minute. Oh, I probably should play it sooner than that then. I don't own Undertale. I would play it tomorrow if I owned it, but I actually need to purchase it still. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's gonna be a one-off game because it's April Fool's Day, so we'll just play something. They really keep it very real. Sometimes episodes like that in a relationship. I am aware of that. Yeah, I think that is. Like, I tell Bathwater too that Bathwater thinks I get upset at him sometimes, and sometimes I do. But I also tell him that it's not. It doesn't make me hate him. And it doesn't end the friendship because I get upset with him. It's just how it's inevitable when you're interacting with people. You're going to bump heads. It's just how it's like social interaction is just like that. Death Stranding 2 taught me that. Thanks, Kojima. But also, if I get angry, I'll scare the babes. And that's just not, I can't accept that. Woman. This chatting space is worth engaging. We're actually having real conversations. It's true. But not anymore because timer's up. Bye.